be tricked out and about in your journeys. If something looks a little squirrely, have your radar up.
Yes.
Today's the day of amateurs.
It's a little weird that it's April 1st, April Fool's Day, and there's no Riggy Ralston around. Coincidence? I think not.
If you watched on his social media, which of course we did all weekend, we were glued to it. Love stalking Kevin. He was up in Michigan. It was his twins' birthday. So Caitlin, his daughter, had her birthday on the Pontiki, and they went up to Michigan to celebrate his son's birthday.
They're doing that 10-year-old birthday kind of a thing where the birthday lasts all week long.
I love it. It's sweet, though. I'm happy he got to spend some time with the fam, but his flight last night, I think, came in at like 11 p.m. And if you know Kevin, that's really close to when he wakes up to start working on the show.
So he's in town?
He's probably sleeping.
Okay, so he could throw the towel in on this thing at any point if he wanted to. For the show.
Oh, he could come in?
Come in and say, all right, guys, shut it down.
Could.
He could just show up and take over.
Stop. You're destroying everything I've tried to build. You're killing our legacy.
What's some of the stuff we got planned today? I know you want to bring the leaf blower back.
You know, when Kevin's not here, I love doing these funny, crazy bits that he didn't approve. And originally, he didn't approve the leaf blower, but we brought him back around on it.
It's true.
I have a mystery sound that he did not approve either.
Okay.
So we'll see if, I guess we'll do that for tickets. Do we have tickets today, Denny's?
We do. For some reason, my computer won't turn on.
Now you know
awesome.
Kevin's
Here,
woes.
I know your tickets. So you've got a pair of Sunfest tickets. You've got VIP passes to Fork and Cork. Ooh, that's going to be fun. I'm excited about Fork and Cork. And you've also got tickets to the world's greatest collector car auction, the Barrett-Jackson auction as well.
Okay, we got good prizes this week.
Yeah, we do.
Hook up. So, yeah, we'll be giving those away all morning long. Also, don't forget, too, we do that Instagram contest, and we just randomly pick somebody that follows us on Instagram and just award them cool prizes.
Love it.
Each and every day, so stick around for all that fun.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
A lot of people were wondering, I know I was, on Friday, was Jussie Smollett going to end up going to the NAACP Image Awards, which happened last night in Los Angeles? He flew into Los Angeles. He was flying on like Friday, and everybody was like, oh my gosh, he's going to try to go to the NAACP Awards. We do not know if this is a good idea, which I don't agree. It's a good not a good idea.
Was he planning on being there even after all of this?
I think he was planning on going, and then somebody was like, dude, stop. You're not helping. I think he looks at himself as like a civil rights activist. I really think that he thinks he's going to be the guy that brings about change.
Yeah.
He is not the face of change. He is the face of lies. Do not buy into it. So I will tell you, did he show up? Did anybody have anything to say at the NAACP Awards? Chris Rock had stuff to say. I'll share it with you coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, it looks like Joe Biden is having to defend himself after a former politician by the name of Lucy Flores has come forward with allegations about him being inappropriate. Now, I took a look at everything, and I just think that it's Biden being Biden, but I don't know. You guys tell me what you think.
Oh, boy. You want to go down that road?
So here's Biden, and basically what he's been doing for years is he, like, puts his hands on people. He's super affectionate, super huggy, super kissy even. Like, he'll grab, like, and there's tons of pictures. I've been looking through all of them.
You watched the video? You watch all the video of
I did.
It's been out there for a while. People, you know, they put clips together of him.
I think he maybe just didn't have a good gauge on what's like, okay, it's a little bit too much. You're too extra, Joe, with your loviness. He doesn't do it to men, and so that's why he's being called out for it. He'll, like, put his hands on shoulders. He'll, like, kiss the top of somebody's head. He'll, like, kind of cradle you and caress you a little bit, but he doesn't do it to the dudes, just the chicks. He did release a statement yesterday saying, look, in my many years of doing this whole public life thing, I have offered countless handshakes, hugs, expressions of affection, support, and comfort, and not ever once did I believe I acted inappropriately. If it's suggested that I did so, I will listen respectfully. I want to be an advocate for the rights of women. I want to fight to end violence against women. So he went on and on about how he was sorry that he didn't realize he was being creepy. Some have labeled him, and I quote, creepy Uncle Joe. So the woman who is now coming forward with her story says that she didn't report it, but that she does see him continue to kind of cross the line with other women. That's why she felt like she had to speak up. And I agree, you should speak up and bring it to his attention because it is a little much. Now, was he trying to be sexual? I don't know. I think he's just like this, and he's just a little weird and creepy, and his gauge is off. But what do I know?
Jumping right into politics, the start of the dirt.
What do I know? I mean, I also wasn't kissed by him and made to feel uncomfortable by him. So we have to respect what she has to say, and if she felt uncomfortable, he needs to know it.
Who's taking phone calls today? Is that Suits?
Yeah.
Have fun with those phone calls, Suits.
Did you see Amanda Bynes is going to stay in rehab? Now, she'll be turning 33 on Wednesday.
I feel like she's been in rehab or at least in some sort of counsel for years now.
Well, she was in for a while and then she got out and I think she relapsed. So they put her back in January. And they say that she's been there ever since and that she will continue to be there, spending her 33rd birthday coming up this Wednesday in treatment. And finally here, as promised, what happened at the NAACP Image Awards? Chris Rock was hosting, and of course, they have to open up with the monologue that the host always does.
So supposedly they said stay away from the Jussie Smollett jokes, and he went off the cuff, according to what I've read and according to what Chris Rock says.
Apparently in Hollywood, it's polarizing because there are still people that are supporting Jussie. They don't think he's a liar, I guess. So here is Chris Rock. They told him no Jussie jokes, but what does he open with? Jussie jokes.
They said no Jussie Smollett jokes. Yeah, I know. What a waste of light skin, You know what I could do with that light skin? That curly hair, my career would be out of here. Running Hollywood. Yes, no, just... What the hell was he thinking? From now on, I ain't never gonna know you're Jesse from now on. You don't even get the you no more. That you was respect. You ain't getting no respect from me.
So there you go. Chris making it clear he does not think that Jussie's telling the truth. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by the Our Kids World Family Fun Fest. Oh, Jay Bird, it's here. Your favorite time of year.
Yes. I cannot wait to get sneezed on.
The Our Kids World Family Fun Fest happens April 27th and 28th at the South Florida Fairgrounds. It's not too late to get in your business. You can get a booth. You can be there and represented as literally hundreds and thousands of parents walk by. So if you need more details, you can find everything at WRMF.com.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife.
Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Did you guys want to hear an Elon Musk rap song about the gorilla who was killed a few years ago?
Harambe?
Harambe?
Oh, man.
Elon is
Why?
rapping?
Everything I read about this thing says this is Elon on there. It's heavily auto-tuned. I guess he took the death of the gorilla
Harambe
very
hard?
hard. And here is what it sounds like.
All we ever do, thinking about you. We back at the zoo, man. Thinking about you, man. Where my girl is at, we miss you. We really miss you. R.I.P. Harambe. Sipping on some Bombay. We on the way to heaven. Amen. R.I.P. Harambe. Smoking on some
What the hell is this?
This has got to be an April Fool's joke,
It
right?
has to
This
be.
has got to be an April Fool's
Everything
joke.
I've read said it's Elon Musk, and they're like, well, we're pretty sure it's him.
I think you got duped.
It's auto-tuned, so I mean that makes it harder to tell, right?
If it is him, what the hell is he doing?
And why would he be drinking Bombay gin?
Well, it just rhymes so nice.
With Harambe, it's a good
Yeah.
rhyme. You can't fault him for that.
It's a good rhyme.
Is it a good rhyme?
I don't know.
I guess I just wonder why. Like, why any of that?
Why? So many questions.
Virginia, do you know who Mark Hamill is?
I do.
Who is Mark Hamill?
He's a figure skater.
No, you're thinking of Mark Hamilton.
Oh, maybe I don't know Mark Hamill.
Is Mark Hamill's Luke Skywalker?
Yes, it is.
Oh, sorry.
Mark Hamilton's the...
Oh, it's a Star Wars character? Oh.
confused me.
I
I'm like,
could not care less.
well, he's going to be doing the new voice of Chucky. Did you like the movie Chucky?
That scary
Child's
movie?
Play?
Oh,
Yeah.
hell no.
Child's Play. Mark Hamill's a great voice actor.
I don't mess
Oh,
with
he's in
Chucky.
tons of stuff. Tons of video games. He did the Joker from Batman, which was the big one
I
for
think
him.
that's why he got this gig. Well, here he is talking about Chucky.
Hello, WonderCon. It's Mark Hamill here. And if you're wondering who's going to voice Chucky in the new Child's Play, I can't wait to bring such an iconic character to life and present him in a way you've never seen him before. Child's Play this summer. We're going to have some fun. And remember, he's more than just a toy. He's your best friend.
Creepy.
Yeah, I remember when that movie came out as a kid.
Super
scared
creepy.
the heck out of me.
Well, the bad guy in the beginning's scary. And
Denny, spoiler alert.
It's the
Spoiler.
first 5 minutes of the film.
Over the weekend, they did the 2019 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The clip I decided to play was Stevie Nicks makes it in there as a solo artist, and she does that song Leather and Lace with
Ooh.
Don Henley.
I love that song.
Here's a live sample. I remember I was dating this girl named Holly, and this was our song. This became our song.
Of course it was.
And as soon as it became our song, we broke up 4 days later.
Oh. Did you bring the leather or the lace? Because I see you more as the lace.
She brought the hammer, meaning she's the one that broke up with me. So makes me cry, Denny's.
How'd she let this dreamboat get away?
I don't know. And that's what's going on in your viral audio.
Your decision-making skills are on point. You're listening to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Strax Rejuvenation. Get sexy now.
Tax season is Strax season. Stretch your tax refund with additional discounts on all cosmetic procedures. You worked hard all year, so who better to spend your tax refund on than yourself? Strax has 10 top credentialed surgeons ready, willing, and able to give you a slimmer waist, shapely buttocks, youthful breasts, even vaginal rejuvenation, hair transplant, and Vaser high-definition liposuction. Strax will even help you stretch your tax dollars further with 20% off all cosmetic surgery procedures. Strax also has reduced prices on gastric sleeves for massive weight loss, or for a quick refreshed look, visit Strax Med Spa for fillers and wrinkle reducers at the lowest price in town. Visit Strax's brand new facility and you'll see why over 80,000 people have chosen and referred a Strax surgeon to improve their life. For a one-on-one free consultation, call Strax at 954-634-3333 or go to straxrejuvenation.com or Instagram at Strax Rejuvenation. There's no better way to spend your tax refund.
Do you want to learn how to get started making money flipping houses right here in West Palm Beach and Boca Raton? If so, we have an amazing opportunity for you. We're looking for a small group of motivated individuals to join our real estate investing team. You'll be introduced to our 3-step system for flipping homes right here in the local area. This is Than Merrill, star of A&E's hit TV show Flip This House. My team and I are looking for a handful of people in the West Palm Beach and Boca Raton area who want to learn how to get started making money flipping houses in your spare time using other people's money. West Palm Beach and Boca Raton are perfect markets for my system, and next week I'm holding a free 2-hour educational workshop where we'll share how to get started making money flipping houses and how to build long-term wealth with income properties.
To get 2 free tickets to Than's workshop, text your 5-digit zip code to 82,000. Seating is extremely limited, so text your 5-digit zip code to 82,000. Text in the next 10 minutes, and you'll also reserve a free copy of Than's Money for Deals Guide. Just text your zip code to 82000.
Hey there, bud. What's with the shocked look?
Oh, hey, Amy. I still can't believe Xfinity lets me choose a package with crazy fast internet and the types of channels I want.
Believe it. Now you can get a package that's right for you.
I know, right? It's like my wildest dream come true.
Really? That's your wildest dream? It's not like winning the lottery?
Already did that.
Okay, well, what about like a wildest dream job?
Amy, I'm a professional pizza taster.
Okay then, choosing the right package for you it is.
Get more of what you want and less of what you don't with Xfinity. Now that's simple, easy, awesome. Get started with Xfinity Internet and TV for $44.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. And get your choice of stars or Showtime included for a year. Plus, add XFi Advantage for enhanced network security. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. Offer ends 4/29/19. Restrictions apply. New Internet plus instant TV customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees including BTV fee extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply.
I didn't realize as you get older what a compliment it is when somebody says that you look a lot younger than your age. Yeah, makes me feel good. That's why I'm happy I go to Wellington Anti-Aging. If you want to look your best and look years younger than what you really are, you need Wellington Anti-Aging. Now what they do, they got a special laser that goes in to fill in the lines that you get on your face. And what it does, it stimulates the natural collagen you already got in your skin. So you look natural, naturally younger. Not like the synthetic stuff you see in Hollywood. They can also get rid of the age spots, and if you got unwanted pockets of fat, they've got lasers to do that as well. One is called Sculpt Sure. It is basically a non-surgical lipo. The fat cell's gone forever. Just takes 25 minutes to lose 25% of the fat in that area. If you've got like really bad flabby thighs or your arms, you don't like it, they've got a strawberry laser that does that as well. All you have to do to find it all, go online, WellingtonAntiAging.com. It's WellingtonAntiAging.com.
Hi, I'm Felicia Rodriguez. And I'm Tiffany Kenny. We can't wait to meet you at the WPBF 25 Health and Wellness Festival.
It's me, Dr. Oz. I'm coming back to see you at the Port St. Lucie Civic Center.
America's doctor and local health professionals have special advice to help you live your best life.
We'll have insightful seminars, cash giveaways, and fun for the entire family.
The WPBF 25 Health and Wellness Festival this Saturday. Go to WPBF.com to learn more about this free event.
Escape the everyday for something truly extraordinary. Florida residents can book now and save 20% on reservations to Discovery Cove. That's an unbeatable deal on an unforgettable day. Swim with dolphins, rays, and thousands of tropical fish, all while enjoying freshly prepared all-inclusive meals and beverages at Discovery Cove, your local paradise. Hurry, availability is limited and only for Florida residents. For details, visit discoverycove.com.
I'm Tiffany. I have some tips for you on how to quit smoking like I did. First, I did some reading about it. I found a lot of great advice on how to quit smoking and picked out the ways I thought would work best for me. I started by setting a quit date. Then I threw out my ashtrays, lighters, and matches. I did other things too, like exercising more, and it worked. But I'd still get cravings, especially on long car rides. To help me with that, I put a picture of my mother in my car. She died of lung cancer from smoking cigarettes when I was only 16. Now I have a 16-year-old daughter. That picture of my mother reminds me that I don't want to miss all the things my daughter is going to do in her life, including turning 17.
Call 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW or visit tobaccofreeflorida.com to quit your way. Developed by CDC.
Looking for a quality education that's affordable, convenient, and leads to a great job? Look no further than Indian River State College. Registration for summer classes is now open. Apply today or register now at irsc.edu.
This is the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What's on your mind, Virginia?
Oh, man.
Oh,
What is
boy.
on my mind this morning?
Get into it, Mama.
I dropped my phone and, I always do this.
Oh, no.
Every time we're at a drinking event, I've got too much going on, and I drop my phone again, and now I've lost the top part of the case. The phone is cracked on the back side. It just looks crappy. I don't know. Why every time? I can't just keep a phone intact at a drinking event. Every time I drop it.
It's tough. Yeah, it's all about the case.
I know, and I had a good case, but I cracked that too.
Well, yours is that case with the battery in it, so it's a little heavier.
And it doesn't even work anymore. I dropped this case so many times that now the Mophie part of the Mophie that's supposed to recharge the phone doesn't even work.
Yeah, my phone is terrible. What's this called? The Life case?
LifeProof.
They said this was unbreakable. They said no man on the planet could break this thing. I broke it. It's destroyed. Do they
Well, the
make
cool
it?
thing about LifeProof, what they claim is that, yeah, if you do break it, they just give you a new free one.
I've heard this before. It sounds like it's a trap, Denny's.
Mags did it. Magnolia sent away for a new one, and all we had to pay was $5 for shipping.
That's why they claim. They if you do for some weird reason break it, they'll just replace it for free for a lifetime. That's why it's called LifeProof.
Well,
all you have to do is go online,
Send it in.
fill out a short 10-minute form.
Yeah, it sounds like what to do. That's what. So that I've been doing a lot of.
That's how they get you, because they know you don't have time.
You're
to
gonna
sit
drop
down.
out.
Well,
you just go buy a new LifeProof. That takes 5 seconds.
You're completely right. I've been doing a lot of eBay stuff, and I bought this awesome alien sign that you plug in, and of course it doesn't work. And I write the guy back, and I'm like, "Yeah, man, this alien sign doesn't work. It was X amount of money. What the heck?" It's like, all you got to do is go to get a box, ship it. Blah blah. It was like 9 steps until I'd get my refund. I'm like, no, I'll just take the shipping things.
That's like that company we saw they got exposed. There was a company in California. What they were doing was they were selling something on Etsy or eBay, and when you get it, it's broken. It's not even what you ordered. But it's such a pain in the ass to send back that everybody just gives up because it's only $8. So what he does is he scams hundreds of thousands of people for $8, and nobody pursues it, and he makes a fortune. He never actually sends what he's supposed to.
Oh, that's so annoying.
That's
pretty rough, right?
He's gonna have a terrible eBay score, right?
Well, so what they do is they close down and start a new store, because if you only have a few people rating it, it gives you a high rating.
There's always a way to scam somebody. People just sit around looking for ways to scam people.
And you shouldn't buy something from somebody that only has a few ratings.
For sure, that's the big one. That's why the company is like, for this guy, he should be adamant about getting you a new one, because otherwise people will downvote him and then no one will buy from him.
In his defense, he has been very adamant. In fact, I almost feel like we're dating. He's constantly hitting me up. Like, dude, I'll send it when I send it. But yeah, I think if you don't send it, the money's washed, baby.
Yeah.
That's how they get you.
They got me.
What's on your mind, Bird?
So someone asked me a deep question on Instagram. Is it too early to get so deep on a Monday?
No, let's dive in. Beware, everybody. It's April Fool's Day.
Yeah.
Okay, but no, this is speaking from the heart. Keep it real, dog.
Oh, let's do it.
Okay, this is from Sky Clark 21. So I have a topic for your next podcast. How much has yes or no impacted your life? Like, if you said yes to something compared to saying no, how much of your life would be different from what it is right now, good or bad? Even on the smallest of decisions, yes or no decisions, do they really shape your life so much? I mean, if you didn't say yes to an extra bite of food, does that decision right there change and alter your life so much that it's completely different?
I don't know about a bite of food, but I know a girlfriend of mine who decided to do like a year of yes.
All right.
And so she always preferred to like stay home. She was very much like a homebody. But she said for like a year, anytime anybody would invite her to do anything, it didn't matter what it was.
They were having a cocaine party.
Where it was, yeah.
Yes.
She said yes.
That's insane.
And she ended up like thanking herself for doing this. She found like a new boyfriend. She found like all kinds of hobbies that she's now into. Like,
well, they have that movie Yes Man with Jim Carrey, and kind of the same type of thing. He was living a boring life, and I forget what happens, but he has to say yes to everything, and his life changes completely. He's doing all these daring, risky things, and it does make you think, Think about how many times you've said no to something. Something where you just didn't feel like doing it. Whether it was going out with a friend or helping somebody move something.
For sure.
I always, even since I was a kid, I always wondered if you go left instead of right, how much does your life really change? Even on the smallest of things.
It's true. And sometimes you're listening to that inner voice. And I talked about this with my friend Jeff, the psychic. I'm like, is that inner voice that tells you to go right or left? Is that like your spirit guides? Is that angels protecting you? Because what if you would have turned right and got into a car crash?
Yeah.
But the voices in your head told you to turn left.
Yeah.
And you turned left and you were fine. No car crash.
Or you're stopped at a red light that's 5 minutes compared to one that stopped 3 minutes. That's 2 minutes of traveling, going different places
A lot
in the
can
world
happen.
of meeting something else, whatever that is.
Or running into an ex-girlfriend.
Well, I mean, I remember I almost didn't take this job. I remember I was contemplating whether or not, yes or no, do I take this job? And then I met with you and Kevin at Duffy's. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to take the job. But I almost didn't even show up to the interview. Imagine my life where I would be just on that one little thing. I mean, in the moment, I would have not gone to the interview and it wouldn't have been a big deal. Someone else would have gotten the job and I would have thought,
it wasn't meant to be.
Someone else would have got that job anyway. I didn't have to go. But here I am now. It's just bizarre, the yes or no's of the world, Denny's.
Yeah, I think it depends on the situation. I think some hold much more gravity than others.
Of course.
For sure.
I'm so glad you said yes.
Oh, me too. I was getting ready to go into mental health counseling. I know.
Everybody would have been saying no.
You were getting ready to go and check yourself into mental health counseling? You were going to help others?
I was getting ready to, and thank God that stopped.
Lord Jesus. Talk about the blind leading the blind.
Well, they say if you have problems, that's the only way you can help people with problems. Do you want to go to a therapist who's never had any issues? I don't.
Hell no.
I don't want to go to a therapist who's never been through the fire.
I don't know. I mean, I kind of like somebody that has it together.
Well, they could have it together that's still gone through something.
I like someone, honestly, I know it sounds like I'm kissing his butt. I like someone like a Denny's who in his early years kind of was a derelict, went through the fire, made some mistakes, gone through some heartache. As an adult, a little bit more even-keeled. I'm going to listen to his advice because he's done stupid things.
And he gives great advice.
He does. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, totally. Well, thanks, guys.
Yeah.
And he looks like he's in the Monkeys. Did you comb your hair forward today?
I did.
Oh,
look at
this.
Are you working on your song, Hey Jude?
Yeah.
Trendy,
I'm getting
dude.
the Beatles haircut going.
He does. He looks like Paul McCartney circa year one.
Well, so I'm at a crossroads whether I'm letting my hair grow or not. I don't know yet. So right now I'm at the first messy phase of getting long hair. So you have to do some stuff to it to keep it looking all right. Otherwise, it's heinous. You have to wear a hat.
I have a very special cream for your hair that's going to turn it around.
I don't know if you should put it in your hair, Denny's. Don't do it.
Oh, that sounded bad. Okay. That sounded...
Do I have to say yes to it?
Do not say yes to
You gotta
it.
say yes, Denny's.
You're going to look like something about Mary.
We all have to say yes today to everything. Mom, you want to do breakfast? Gotta say yes.
Does your breakfast come with cream?
So yeah, I don't know which way. It could go either way at this point.
But in all seriousness, I do have that beard cream. It changes the game.
Can you use beard cream on hair?
I do it all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think any short hair. So all that beard cream really is leave-in conditioner.
Yeah, it is. That's why every time anyone tries to come over my house and they try to open the door, their hands slip.
Weirdly, even
I
though
thought it was French fry grease.
It's probably both. But yeah, no, my door is very slippery.
Oh, you can't open it.
That's my security. Ain't nobody murdering me because they can't get in.
It takes 3 times of trying and wiping your hand on your pants to open that door.
That's when Denny's knows I'm going out for an event. He's like, oh, we got an event tonight. You're putting cream in your hair.
All slicked up.
All right. Well, so on my mind today,
Yes,
we've talked
Denny's.
about it before on the Weird and Whatever podcast and on the KVJ show, Flat Earthers. You know, so I always hate to bring them up. I'm not trying to cause controversy this early in the morning, 6:30 a.m. But you guys have heard about this expedition they're going to be doing in 2020 to go to the edge of the world? Have you guys heard about this?
The Flat Earthers.
The Flat Earthers
are going to the edge.
Well, so the internet community has banded together to raise money to take a cruise, a Flat Earther cruise in 2020 to go to the edge of the world. And everybody's like, well, what happens when you get to the edge of the world? You're going to fall off. Well, I guess
somebody push them, please.
For real. Well, let's see here. There's a lot of people on the internet, and they're saying that YouTube has really boosted this flat earther theories.
Big time.
Big time, big time. People are going with it, doubting the scientists.
Again, everyone has access to go public. This wasn't possible 15 years ago, so you're gonna have all kinds of opinions on stuff like this.
You're absolutely right. Well, so they theorize now, because people say, what happens if you go to the edge of the Earth? They theorize that the entire edge of the Earth, that the Earth is flat, everything is in it, and the entire perimeter of the Earth is ice, big ice walls, and that's Antarctica. And they're saying, well, we're told that Antarctica, you go north, and we're not allowed to go there. As people, they don't fly out there and stuff. So they're saying that it really is the edge of the world, and they're going to take this cruise to the edge to prove that there's a giant ice wall.
All right, see you there.
Would you guys say yes to this cruise?
No, I would not.
I wouldn't go on it, but I would be fascinated to watch them when they get to the edge and realize it's not an edge.
Well, so you know what they...
Can they get through the ice wall?
No, they just want to go to the ice wall, and they're going to ride the cruise around to show that it's a perimeter at the edge of the planet.
So they constantly are saying, these flat earthers, they go, well, yeah, we've got pictures of space, and we've got pictures of the Earth being all round. But did we go out in space? How do we know those pictures aren't doctored? So no matter what kind of proof you give flat earthers, they're always going to say, well, we weren't there. How do we know it's real? And at that point, you're never going to win an argument with somebody like that. Just because you weren't there for proof doesn't mean there's no proof.
I wasn't there, but I believe John Glenn.
Yes.
Yeah.
How hard was it for you to remember one astronaut?
Really hard. I think that's right. Is that right?
So what do you guys think about this? This would definitely put it to rest once and for all. 2020, a cruise to the edge of the planet.
If anybody wants to call in and yell at Denny's about this Flat Earth series, please do. Today's the day of call-outs. Yeah. Anytime we talk about flat earthers or Denny's doesn't think we ever landed on the moon, people get so mad at him. They're like, what is that pothead talking about?
Oh, my God, yeah. We get them stirred up. Well, if you want to call and yell at me, you can call us 877-979-WRMF. That's 877-979-9763.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. All priced below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. Good morning on this Monday. The president has left Mar-a-Lago, so the roadways around Palm Beach there are reopened. Construction has a left lane closed in Jupiter on the Turnpike northbound before Indian Town Road. Also watch for police activity. The off-ramp to Oakland Park Boulevard from 95 northbound is closed. The left lane is blocked due to police activity. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Karen Curtis for 97.9 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
We are a Publix family. You know, I was just at Publix last night, and I went into the bakery and checked out the new Parmesan bread. Have you seen this bread? Okay, it's a new recipe made with Publix Italian flavors and a special blend of herbs and cheese mixed throughout the bread. And it's topped with a garlic spread after they bake it. This is delicious, and it's made from scratch every single day, baked fresh at Publix for you. It's a rich Italian bread with herbs of pesto and accents of Parmesan and garlic. I know this from talking to my Italian friends. One thing you better have if you're serving an Italian dinner is beautiful Italian bread, and this Parmesan bread at Publix is perfect for that. Delicious on its own, or you can add olive oil and spices. I like to add extra cheese. Doesn't matter what you do. Check it out. It's only $1.99 right now. It's the Parmesan bread at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
Message and data rates may apply. Do you want to learn how to get started making money flipping houses right here in West Palm Beach and Boca Raton? If so, we have an amazing opportunity for you. We're looking for a small group of motivated individuals to join our real estate investing team. You'll be introduced to our 3-step system for flipping homes right here in the local area. This is Than Merrill, star of A&E's hit TV show Flip This House. My team and I are looking for a handful of people in the West Palm Beach and Boca Raton area who want to learn how to get started making money flipping houses in your spare time using other people's money. West Palm Beach and Boca Raton are perfect markets for my system, and next week I'm holding a free 2-hour educational workshop where we'll share how to get started making money flipping houses and how to build long-term wealth with income properties.
To get 2 free tickets to Than's workshop, text your 5-digit zip code to 82,000. Seating is extremely limited, so text your 5-digit zip code to 82,000. Text in the next 10 minutes, and you'll also reserve a free copy of Than's Money for Deals guide. Just text your zip code to 82,000.
MD Now provides you with quality care and treatment super fast. Some places have extremely long wait times or even require an appointment to see you. Not MD Now. You walk in from 8 to 8 every day and get great care, usually in less than an hour. There's a new MD Now location in Jupiter on Indiantown Road, right next to Sims Creek Plaza. MDNow.com.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. We're not in Kansas anymore. Come explore the land of Oz like never before at Miami Central Station. For the first time ever, the Wizard of Oz educational exhibit has landed in a train station. This multi-sensory experience is included in your Brightline ticket purchase. So bring your munchkins now through June 16th. There's no place like Miami Central. Visit GoBrightline.com now for tickets.
Barrett Jackson, the world's greatest collector car auctions, returns to Florida for the 17th annual Palm Beach Auction. Join us for an unforgettable automotive lifestyle event Thursday, April 11th through Saturday, April 13th at the South Florida Fairgrounds. Experience the excitement as hundreds of the most sought-after vehicles cross the auction block, with most selling at no reserve. This event is fun for the entire family. To purchase tickets, register to bid, or find more information, visit BarrettJackson.com. That's BarrettJackson.com.
I never got along with my glasses or contact lenses. They didn't work for me. They're just too inconvenient. You know, the glasses don't work at the gym. The beach, the boat, it's inconvenient. When you go outside in the humidity we got in South Florida too, they fog up. Pain in the butt. The contact lenses, I could never get into a good groove. I couldn't figure out how to get them in my eyeballs. Took me forever. So I needed something different. A LASIK procedure scared me. I thought it was going to be a long, painful procedure. It was going to be really expensive, and I was totally wrong. After I went to Panu Laser, I found out just how affordable it is. I couldn't believe the price tag on this. And the whole procedure itself took all of 90 seconds. 90 seconds. There was no pain, no aggravation. I was back to work the very next day. So if you got a tax return coming up, here's your investment. Invest in yourself at Panu Laser Vision. They got a great payment plan with 0 down and 0 interest. And just for listening to the KVJ show, they're going to take $500 off. With locations all throughout Broward County, they're also now in Palm Beach. All you have to do, look them up online, PanuLaser.com, P-A-N-N-U, laser.com.
Welcome back to Bug Talk with Greg. My guest is the Hewlett Man. Caller, you're on the air.
I've got an ant problem.
Well, I got a crazy aunt. If I told you what she did at our last family reunion.
No, I have ants in my house.
Don't worry, ma'am. Hewlett's extermination barrier creates a defense around your home that keeps those ants out. Our family-friendly treatment also keeps out roaches, fleas, and spiders.
Ooh, spiders.
And it's pet-friendly. Visit Hewlett@bugs.com for more.
Another problem solved on Bug Talk.
Yeah, right. Just call Hewlett. Just call Hewlett.
Dog Bite, Gordon and Partners, 333-3333.
From the H. Gregg Nissan of Delray Weather Center, here's Quick Hit Weather.
It's grand opening month at
the all-new H. Gregg Nissan of Delray.
Low grand opening prices.
H. Gregg Nissan of Delray.
120% of book value on your trade.
H. Gregg Nissan of Delray.
Money back guarantee with their 3-day refund or 30-day exchange.
H. Gregg Nissan of Delray.
Just south of Linton on Federal.
Meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, and a nice start to our Monday. Skies sunny to partly cloudy through the morning hours, reaching a high day near 80. During the afternoon, a 40% chance for an afternoon shower or thunderstorm. Low tonight near 65. And Tuesday, partly to mostly cloudy skies, a 40% chance for scattered shower storm. The high again near 82.
MaxGuard Hurricane Windows delivers protection when you need it most. Call today at 561-276-7100 and ask about a whole house of windows and doors for only $164 a month. Visit MaxGuardHurricane.com.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by MaxGuard Hurricane Windows. MaxGuardHurricane.com.
What's hot now on the KVJ show?
Well, it is not too early to start thinking about Fork and Cork. So excited. We're going to be out there again. It is Thursday, April 11th at Legacy Place, and I just love this event. It's all kinds of amazing food sampling and wine sampling. Total Wine is there, and they roll out the good stuff.
Remember when we did that wine bit where Virginia was versus me, and we had to decide who could pick the fancier wine, who had a better palate, Denny's, and Virginia lost?
The wine guy actually brought that up to me when I was at the photo shoot the other day for the commercial. And he's like, if you guys want to do that again and do it right, come to Total Wine. They've got a tasting room. We can do it like a show.
Kevin said that bit will never see the air again. You lost, and you have to take the loss. That's probably your toughest KVJ loss ever.
It's real bad. It destroyed a lot of credibility. But come have fun with us. If you love sampling food and wine and all kinds of deliciousness, 100% of the ticket price goes to our favorite charity, Little Smiles. So you're helping out to kids right here locally in hospitals, and you're having a great time. So get all your info and buy your tickets at littlesmiles.org.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, I want to call out producer Denny's.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
For his monkey's hairdo?
I see you
For my bob?
You keep saying monkeys. He's more the Beatles with that hairdo.
Let me see. I don't know.
So if I go straight down is Beatles.
He's really giving me Mickey Dolan. He's really giving me Mickey hard.
5% of our audience knows what you're talking
real?
about.
Rest in peace. Didn't Mickey just die?
No, it's
Oh,
Davy
sorry.
Jones.
Davy died. Sorry.
And Mickey and Peter Tork.
The guitarist.
Yes, he passed away. You show some respect.
I'm sorry,
Davy
Mickey.
Jones up in, I think he lived in Palm City, right?
Yeah, he was a local guy.
He was the cutest one by
Definitely.
far. Oh, so cute.
But no, that's not why I'm calling out Denny's. Not because he looks like Davy Jones or Paul McCartney. We were watching Aquaman, that new superhero movie with that guy.
Jason Momoa.
You think he's hot, but he's too hot?
He's too much man for me. I know by looking at him, I can respect it, but I couldn't touch it.
There are people who are too hot.
He's too much.
It's too much pressure to date someone that hot.
Oh my gosh, you have to be on
ever.
your game at all times.
I couldn't even fantasize about him. That's how hot he is.
Yeah.
So Denny's ends up pulling a Virginia. He hijacks my phone. So we're talking, we're talking about the movie, and William Dafoe comes on the screen. Now, I don't know how much you know about William Dafoe, and he was in the Spider-Man movie as the Green Goblin.
Yes, I do know that.
So I'm like, oh man, he's in this movie as another a superhero, and he's not the Green Goblin. I go, that's a little confusing. That's all I said. I go, oh boy, imagine if I said that on the air. The super dorks would get so mad at me. So Denny steals my phone and goes onto Twitter as me and writes this tweet about how.
Oh, about the superheroes?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
He goes on there. He's like, I can't believe William Dafoe is in this superhero movie. So dumb. This is why I don't respect superhero movies. All this crap. And I had no idea that he had done this. So the next morning, I wake up to my phone, I look at my Twitter, and it is blown up from people just giving me the business. Bird, hashtag Bird's a bitch, hashtag Bird, you know nothing about movies.
I support that movement.
Twitter Mike.
You probably broke Twitter Mike's heart.
He was talking trash to me. So many people were dressing me down because of Denny's fake tweet about Aquaman. I actually liked Aquaman. I thought it was a pretty good movie. But that is one thing that got us into a little discussion. That is one fan base, man, you do not mess with. The superhero fan base.
Can't mess it up.
Anytime me and Kevin say anything that's slightly wrong, holy crap.
Well, I remember when Star is Born was coming out, the fan base for Avengers went after them to try to give them bad ratings because they wanted the Avengers movie to have a better opening weekend.
And it was on the same weekend.
Yeah, so
That's diabolical.
you can see how hardcore their fans are.
Well, I'm just thinking about some of the things that I've said here on the air. There was one woman back at Wild 95.5. She legit tried to get me fired because I made some kind of flippant comment about the Dixie Chicks. And it wasn't even about the political stuff. I had said something like I didn't like one of their songs, and she was so mad. She's like, you don't mess with the Dixie Chicks crew. I'm like,
Oh.
Yeah, I play a lot of video games, and I go on those forums, man. Nerds, They get real riled up if you say anything that they don't believe in.
Well, maybe because you're calling them nerds.
Well, I consider myself a nerd, but there's a level that goes even beyond what I am. So,
do you have a fan base that is the most crazy or annoying?
Kardashian fans. We're pretty nutty.
Oh, I bet.
Are you though? You guys are kind of lazy fans. I don't think you're very good fans, honestly.
Really?
Yeah,
but the younger generation. So you know me. I'm like the older. I'm the Kim. The new generation, my daughter who loves Kylie and Kendall, they're pretty passionate.
I will say I talk a lot of trash about the Kardashians and the Jenners, and I do not get any clapback from the people.
Because they don't listen to this show. It's too stupid and old.
Well, Denny's, you're on the front line. I mean, you hear all of our complaint calls. What gets the people fired up?
With you guys?
As far as when we're talking trash, I know when Virginia says something about Cam Newton, people get so mad at you.
Cam Newton, anything that has any sort of lean in politics will always get you guys. And you guys aren't even political. All you have to do is mention a name, and we get hate mail from it.
I have tried not to bring anything political up. I think even if you... I remember that one time we did the one story about Trump putting ketchup on his steak, and that's all the topic was. I can't believe you guys are talking.
Don't you talk bad about him.
Oh, man.
We just said he puts ketchup on a steak. It wasn't anything political.
Well, the reason why we talked about that was because I love ketchup on steak, and Virginia,
I think it's for idiots.
Abhors it.
Why would you put ketchup on a steak? If the steak is proper, it doesn't need anything on it other than a little salt and pepper.
It was just so weird. I'd never had so many emails of people accusing me of being Democrat and Republican. I'm like, wait
At the same time.
What's happening here? We're just talking about steak and ketchup, y'all.
Yeah, you guys got a pretty passionate fan base. If anyone even says anything about you guys, your fans get pretty riled up too.
Good. They need to defend it. I like it. I like it.
But that's it.
Blood in, blood out, Denny's.
You're right. Blood in, blood out.
I love it.
Oh, you remember this cut? This is a deep cut from the old VMK here.
What's that?
The Gas Jam.
Yeah, we're taking out all the other music.
Yeah, Kevin's not here, so we're playing it.
We're about to get mean.
We're about to get medieval on that gasoline.
Chevron Mobile Texaco.
Why you gotta keep taking all my dough?
SBP Amoco.
Are we gonna pay your prices?
Hell no. Chevron Mobile Texaco.
Why you gotta keep taking all my dough?
SBP Amoco.
Are we gonna pay your prices?
Hell no. Hey, VMK, can we borrow some cash?
No, I'm broke. I spend it all on gas.
We cry together. We die together.
Gas prices make us strive together. When I was a kid, gas was 89 cents.
Now gas costs more than paying the rent. Somebody's getting rich off all this gas.
Let me find who it is so I can kick their ass. Aliens are laughing at us.
Cause we can't drive, we gotta take the bus.
Whoever made these prices should be banished.
Hey, VMK, rip the mic in Spanish.
Saco más que se dijo la vida. But they're gonna tell about la gasolina.
Oh!
I'm so mad, cause now I gotta get a ride from my dad.
Chevron Mobile Texaco.
Why you gotta keep taking all my dough?
SBP Amoco.
Are we gonna pay your prices?
Hell no. Chevron Mobile Texaco.
Why you gotta keep taking all my dough?
SBP Amoco.
Are we gonna pay your prices?
Hell no.
Lottie-dottie, I can't drive nobody. I use my bicycle when I pick up a hottie. Uncle Sam, hear my plea. I can't even afford Mickey D's. Lottie-dottie, I can't drive nobody. I use my bicycle when I pick up a hottie. Uncle Sam, hear my plea. I can't even afford Mickey D's. Oh, hell no! I said hell no! I'm up in the microphone booth, spitting that truth. I wish I could use Mountain Dew as fuel. Yo, gas gougers, I'm challenging you to a duel.
Very topical. Can you hear me?
I can. Unfortunately, yes.
Very topical because gas prices are going up. I don't know if you read that.
I just saw that the other day.
They're going up. I've watched it over the past week. They tick up 10 cents, then another 10, then another 20.
They're not quite at $3 yet. They're like at $2.80.
Right below. Some places are over. In Tequesta, they've been over.
Do you remember a few years back, though, it was like $4 or $5 per gallon? That's how bad it got.
It's crazy.
Well, you know what's weird is when I was living living in Colorado, gas was cheap out there, and I was like, doesn't it cost a lot more to get it up here, up this mountain?
You would think.
No, it's like almost like 40 cents less. I couldn't believe it.
I think Florida always has like the highest. Whenever we're traveling back from Mardi Gras, like Louisiana gas is cheap, Mississippi gas
Georgia
cheap,
gas.
Georgia gas cheap. As soon as you hit Florida, something happens.
I've kind of noticed the same thing with Florida prices with buffets. Florida buffets are more money than buffets in other states.
What's up, Florida?
You wonder if it's because, like, think about like the Keys. If you had to drop gas off of the Keys, you have to drive back through the entire state of Florida to get out of it.
You're right.
Maybe it's just because it's a peninsula.
And I think too, it's a lot of tourists are here, and they know they can just milk
Gouge,
it.
yeah.
Yep.
Gosh.
Getting deep. In case you didn't notice, Kevin is out today. He went to go up to Michigan to celebrate his son's birthday. You know, he's got those twins that just turned 21. So the whole family went up there to visit the son at college.
So I think Kevin's actually in town. There's no way that cat is sleeping right now.
He just got in at 11 p.m. last night, so he's probably sleeping. By the time they got their bags and then they got back to their house, did they fly out of Palm Beach? Did they fly out of Fort Lauderdale? He might have gone to bed around 1 a.m.
Do you want to do the Kev wake-up call? Just see how he's feeling, see how he's doing.
No, oh, don't do that. So yesterday we had a great day. Thank you so much to everybody that came out to Pride Fest, downtown Lake Worth. I can't believe we're saying this, but it's 20 years that we've been riding in that parade and supporting Compass and the great work they do with the LGBTQ community. It's just beautiful what they do. And that parade has grown so much. They said it was the biggest ever in the history of doing the parade.
Jeez, it felt like it. I felt like that parade was gigantic this year.
And we were all the way at the end, too, so it felt longer. Like, everybody lined up in front of us.
I think they need to go over parade throwing because for 3 years in a row, I have hit a kid in the face with those beads.
Jay Bird.
I can't help it. I still got some energy left in this old arm.
The problem is I'm trying to balance a cocktail and a bead throwing hand, and that's tricky.
So what happened to you? You had someone jump in the car with you?
It was the weirdest thing. So offleaseonly.com, they gave us these amazing Maseratis. We had these convertible Maseratis, and these things were sweet. So they're like on the street, and we're decorating them. We're putting balloons on them. We're getting our beads together, and we're like just getting the whole thing. Denny's had the sound on lockdown. Great job, by the way, Denny's.
Well, he's in the Beatles. He knows about sound.
A rigamadoo.
If you don't know why we're calling Denny's the Beatles today, his hair looks just like Paul McCartney.
Well, I'm in a messy phase. I'm trying to grow my hair. I'm debating whether to let it grow or cut it short. So right now it's in the first messy phase.
It kind of also has the Maude look from Three Stooges.
I'm voting cut. Just real quick.
All right, I'll cut it short.
I'm voting conditioner.
Let me get that beer cream.
Okay. As you were, Virginia.
So we're lining up the Maseratis, and we're lining up like the station vehicles, and we're getting ready for the parade. Everybody's decorating, getting all excited. And I'm putting Jay Bird and Magnolia in one of the Maseratis, and I'm going to jump in the other one. I was in the red one. You guys were in the gray one. And so you guys get settled in yours. You got all your beads, and I go to get in mine, and there's our driver from Off Lease Only. She's super sweet. Both of our drivers were amazing. But then there's a lady sitting in the passenger seat, and I'm like, who is this lady? Like, is she from Off Lease Only?
She just got in?
Is she in the parade? Like, no, she was just a random chick who sat in the car, and then I got in the car, and I'm like, should I introduce myself? Yeah, because I don't know who this is. So I'm like, hey, what's your name? You know, are you from Off Lease Only? She's like, hey, my name's Maude. And then she quickly tries to change the subject real quick.
Maude?
Yes, it was something kind of Maude or something like that.
She's celebrating her 90th birthday?
Where was Harold?
And so, like, it transpires as we start talking to her more that she just jumped in the car and she was like, yeah, I'm just going up a few blocks. You guys can drop me off. And I'm like, this is not an Uber. Like, what is going on right now?
Oh, it sounds like Maude was drinking some hooch.
I think Maude thought she was going to ride in the parade with us. And I was like, I'm sorry, but I don't think we can have passengers. I don't think we have insurance for it.
If Maude would have fallen over
and
cracked Maude's head,
I'd have been in trouble for
you would have got a suit again.
Again.
What a weird thing.
I know. I was like, How do you get in somebody's car and you just start? She was in there for a good 30 minutes before I called her out. She was just in there shooting the breeze with the nice girl from Off Lease Only,
Well,
and
that's
the
what you
nice
do.
girl didn't cut her out.
You act like you belong there.
She
You
did.
don't make any kind of weird movements. Maude played it right, but you ask how someone can get in the wrong car. I did it this weekend.
You did?
Yeah, I called an Uber, and I'm at Duffy's, and it was pretty packed at Duffy's. There was people outside, so there was a lot going on there. And my Uber car comes up, and a lot of times I don't look at who's driving. I'm kind of aloof sometimes.
You don't look at like, okay, it's going to be a Kia, and then you're looking for a Kia?
Well, because sometimes I've gotten an Uber car and it's not, they have two cars and I get in the wrong, or I get in the car, but it's the same driver.
If it doesn't match up
I agree.
with the car and the driver, don't get in because that is scary.
It totally looked like it matched up. So the guy.
Well, you as a man, you're probably going to be okay, but as a woman, girls, check the name and check the make of the car that's picking you up. If it doesn't match up with what's on your app, do not get in.
Well, this was the perfect storm because the guy comes up and goes, "Are you Jason?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm Jason." So I hop right in.
You are Jason.
Not even thinking. And I get right in the car, and I notice we're going the wrong way. And I'm trying to look at his thing. I got in the wrong Uber car. Apparently, another Jason at the same time called
What
for
are
an
the
Uber.
odds?
It was the
Only you.
It was the perfect storm of just confusion. And we're going down Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard the opposite way. I go, "You're not going the right way, sir." And then we start talking. I go, "Oh, I'm the wrong Jason." So be careful about getting in the wrong car. There's also a national story that's going on. It's a horrifying story. About 2 o'clock in the morning over the weekend, this girl thinks she's getting in her Uber car, and it's the wrong car. And the guy who picked her up ends up murdering her within an hour or two.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so that's a national story right now. And I thought that was weird, me getting in the wrong Uber. I was like, holy crap, be careful. Double check everything. The color of the car, the name.
Yes.
Especially if you had a couple beers.
Yes.
Be careful.
And girls, if you're riding by yourself in an Uber, please tell somebody. You can share your information and tell somebody where you are, and they can kind of track you in your Uber ride.
For sure.
That is a legit feature. So use it and don't Uber alone if you can help it.
What do we think was going to happen with this Uber? I mean, we knew it was eventually going to get weird, right?
It already is.
It's a weird concept.
It's been weird. I mean, think about it. All your life, you've been told, don't talk to strangers. Don't get in a stranger's car. And now what are you doing? You are jumping in a stranger's
And
car.
You're starting to see all these stories come out about Uber Eats and people doing weird things.
Uber eats your food.
They do. man.
Uber licks your food.
After that story dropped about that one guy drinking the milkshake and they catch it on video.
I saw that video, by the way. That looks staged.
You did?
But I know I know that the Uber Eats people eat your food.
You think that was staged?
Why, who orders one milkshake and that's all they got?
Well, some people do. I've done that before where I ordered just a milkshake run.
Really?
It was 5 milkshakes, but
okay.
Yeah, you put them in the freezer.
Well, so what if, and I'm just theorizing here, but what if there was a serial murderer who became an Uber Eats driver and all he did was poison people's food, and that's how he got his kill count up?
Denny's, it's genius.
It's
No one
not.
would suspect you for a while.
Not true. I think you'd be able to you'd be able to link that so quickly to all of a sudden people are ordering food. There's poison. Where did the food come from? It'd be easy to track that
But
down.
I'm saying, like, there's so many people responsible for that because you're only picking it up. There's also the restaurant. It could be a restaurant thing. It could be management.
And people drop dead. They don't know what killed you till the toxicology comes back. That takes a while.
All right, I'll give the Uber Eats killer a month, but then he's gonna get brought down.
You're right. You would have to change places.
That'd be a good movie though.
Have you guys heard about the new Uber venture they're working on?
No.
It's Uber airplanes. Have you heard about this?
No, what is it?
All right, so there's I just read this article maybe like 2 weeks ago, but what they're trying to do is people who own private jets and stuff are looking for ways to make extra money.
Yeah.
So it's an Uber where they'll jet you from one place to another.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, but you're just talking about how cars and people are gonna kill you. They can take you to. They can
I know, but
they
I
can
want to
jet
be
you out to the forest.
Jay Bird, I want to be on a PJ so bad.
What's
I've
that?
never been on a PJ.
Is that a private jet?
But
I want to
yeah,
wear my PJs on a PJ.
that's the new thing
so
that they're
bad.
working on. Is
But
to
if
give
you have a private jet, why do you need money? Don't you already have a lot of money?
I think some people buy them and then they're like, "Geez, this thing's expensive."
Right. And how do you keep your money? By making money off of your investments. If your plane is an investment
Yeah.
and you're not using it like Monday to Friday, why not?
Or private charter companies, like they hire they all they do is fly people out in private things, so they
So-
might do it as extra money too.
If I want to Uber to, say, New Orleans, how much is it going to cost me on this Uber plane? Is it going to be anywhere close to a regular ticket on a regular airplane?
I don't know. You can tip them.
And what's the percent?
Because I can't afford a PJ.
I hear ya.
And if it's thousands of dollars a ticket, then I'm not going to be able to do it. Now, if it's like $800, I could maybe justify
Yeah.
it. You know?
Oh hell no! $800 to go to New Orleans?
A
You gotta
normal
be
ticket,
kidding me.
a normal
To and
ticket,
fro?
yeah, a normal ticket's probably like, $300, $400, but I would pay double that for a private jet seat.
We went on that private helicopter that one time, and it was so expensive. I was so mad we did that.
It was expensive.
The ride going
And we
there,
got a deal.
The ride going there was cool because it was in the daytime. Taking a helicopter at night, that is a different animal. You constantly feel like you're going down.
Well, there's rules with helicopters that we didn't know about. At night, if you do night flying in a helicopter, you have to be at a certain elevation, and it's pretty high.
All right.
Day flying, you can be lower, which is really cool in a helicopter, to be lower to the trees.
Yeah.
And it's more like a cool experience.
Scenic.
You can see animals, you can see things, you can see people. It's pretty awesome.
You can see my anxiety attack.
Oh, he had a flip out.
Not going there, coming back
In the dark.
Well, I was able to have a couple beers on that before in the daytime. We ended up leaving the next morning, like at 4 in the morning. It's
Early.
Kind of hard to throw some beers down your pile at 4.
Somebody texted in. They said Uber helicopters are an option in Brazil because traffic's so bad. It's pretty common out there, I guess.
That is so cool to me. I mean, that is how you show up pimp. In a helicopter or a private jet.
To an event, that'd be so awesome.
Amazing. That's what we did. When me and Jay Bird took the helicopter, my friend Jeff, who's a helicopter pilot, he flew us to Sarasota to a radio event. We show up at the hotel in a helicopter.
How long did that take?
Less than
So it
like
was
an hour and like
that's
10
amazing.
minutes.
It was here to
Yeah.
what? We went to Tampa?
We went here to Sarasota.
Yeah, same thing. It's the West.
It was like right around an hour.
That's amazing.
And he only made us pay for gas. The gas alone was like $600.
Well, so one of my friends growing up, he got a job. I used to live in Stewart, and on Sewell's Point's like all these mansions and stuff. And one of the guys he worked for had a private plane that he was allowed to use. After working with him for many years, he was like, "Here, you can use it if you want. You just have to pay for gas." So we were talking about a trip to go to Europe. We were going to fly out there, and we measured how much gas it would take and how much money it was. It was like $6,000.
Get out of here.
I was like, ugh, and that was just there, and then $6,000 back in gas. I'm like, how do you afford this?
But how many people fit on the plane?
I think it was like 26 or
Okay,
something.
so if you get like 15 of your friends.
Oh, yeah.
And all of you chip in for the gas, it's actually very affordable to go
For
to
sure.
Europe.
It's
Yeah.
so weird. Private planes do nothing for me. Getting excited to go into a private plane, I just can't get there.
Oh my God. I can just see myself now. Feet up with a glass of champagne.
And you can walk around.
Oh, you can walk around. They usually have a flight attendant too, the fancier ones,
Ugh.
and they'll walk around like, "Can I refill your drink? Can I offer you some caviar?"
Are we talking extra long? I feel like we're skipping over stuff.
Oh yeah, Kevin's out of town.
Yeah, all right, we got to focus
Are
again.
we skipping commercials
All
and
right.
stuff?
We got to go to commercial.
7:03. We're supposed to be doing the dirt by now.
All right, we're going to commercial, right?
We don't have to do the dirt.
Well, it's coming up.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS. offleaseonly.com. We have a new accident in Riviera Beach this morning, Military Trail at Blue Heron Boulevard. No major accidents report on 95 of the Turnpike throughout Palm Beach County. Problems in Broward County with a crash in Fort Lauderdale Commercial Boulevard at Northwest 31st Avenue, just to the west of 95. And a crash in Davie on the Turnpike. It's northbound at Griffin Road. Delays on the approach back to Sheridan. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Karen Curtis for 97.9 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
The West Palm Beach waterfront is the picture of paradise. It's also where the party begins every Thursday at Clematis by Night with a free concert, delicious food and beverages, and just the right South Florida vibe. It's the perfect place to get ready for the weekend and enjoy our South Florida lifestyle. Clematis by Night, free concerts every Thursday from 6 to 9 p.m. Get details at WPB.org/events, powered by AT&T Mobile and the Palm Beach Post.
Mother, I'd like to make you an offer you can't refuse.
What?
I want dinner, you want dinner. These decisions, they're tough.
Uh-huh.
So I suggest we go to Wendy's, where right now, kids' meals are just $1.99 after 4 p.m.
Really?
You get dinner, and I get a kids' meal for just $1.99.
Works for me. I mean, I'll do this thing you ask. For the family.
But hurry, $1.99 kids' meals after 4 p.m. at Wendy's won't last long.
At participating Wendy's for a limited time.
JJ Hottail here. As an ex-professional race car driver, I'm used to taking risks, which isn't always so good when it comes to driving off the track. Uh-oh. But that's why I'm insured by Direct Auto and Life Insurance. I can get a great rate regardless of my driving history. They understand that nobody's perfect. Hello, officer. You can get a super low down payment for as low as $49. Stop by a Direct Auto location, call 1-877-GO-DIRECT, or visit directgeneral.com today. Direct General Group Nashville. Down payments vary and doesn't reduce premium. Terms, conditions, and additional fees may apply. How you buy impacts cost.
Thank you so much to our friends at offleaseonly.com. I don't know if you saw us yesterday in the Pride Fest parade, but we had two of the sweetest Maseratis I've ever seen. And this is what they do at Off Lease Only. They have got nearly every make, every model under the sun. And these cars are priced thousands below retail. Yeah, those Maseratis each had like way less than 30,000 miles too. Low mileage cars, great deals, trucks, SUVs, vans, every kind of price range too. Trade-ins are wanted, so all you have to do is go out there, go online and check out the inventory today, offleaseonly.com.
Hey kids, the Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital Kids World Family Fun Fest is back.
April 27th and 28th, presented by Publix, where shopping is a pleasure. It's happening at the South Florida Fairgrounds from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day. Meet your favorite characters like Nickelodeon's Paw Patrol, Marvel's Captain America, Clifford the Big Red Dog, the Berenstain Bears family, Curious George, and new to the show, Robot Cars, plus much more. Get close encounters with animals at the Exotic Reptile Show, petting zoo and pony rides in our Animal Land. Sports? We got it. Mini racetrack, football, rock wall climbing, gymnastics, and the extreme bounce house in the sports land. Parents, don't worry, we got you covered. Download free kids tickets at adayforkids.com. There's bounce houses for all ages with added kiddie bounce houses. The Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital Family Fun Fest is a Recycle Right event in partnership with the Palm Beach County Solid Waste Authority. Visit adayforkids.com for show details.
Tell Mom and Dad you want to go to the Kids World Family Fun Fest.
FAST is a gig speed network that gets business done. Beyond Fast is technology that makes business boom. Comcast Business. Beyond Fast. Take your business beyond. Visit ComcastBusiness.com.
Do you need legal help? Call Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Coming up in just a second, a sad passing that happened over the weekend. And what's weird is right before this artist passed away, they tweeted out, "Having strong enemies is a blessing." And then they were shot in a drive-by. Oh my gosh.
What?
Yeah, I'll tell you who this happened to coming up in just a second. Crazy story. Before we get into that, did you see now they're saying that it was the Saudi government that actually released those pictures of Jeff Bezos' wanker? Remember the Amazon guy? Those pictures came out and they were like, oh, it's his girlfriend's brother. We think he released the pictures because he was like sending naughty pictures to his girlfriend of his business.
So the lesson here is if you've sent out any picture ever in your life that is you with your naked body, just know if you ever if you ever become very popular, it's going to leak out.
Someone will find it.
Someone's going to find if you got pictures out there, Virginia, they're eventually going to leak out.
And that's horrifying.
It's very horrifying.
Yeah, so there you go. Don't get famous. I think that's the lesson from all of this.
Don't put your face in it.
Does anybody in the studio have a picture out there that you're afraid could come back and bite you in the butt?
I don't know if it'd bite me in the butt, but I mean, there is definitely a time in a long-distance relationship.
There is something out there electronically.
At least like 40 of them. So, I mean, there's a pretty good chance.
Well, just so everybody knows, we will give Sunfest tickets to anybody that can get Denny's pictures.
Yeah.
We pay ransom for Denny's wanker
There you
photos.
go.
I double down on that. I like that. Yeah.
In other news, it looks like Kylie Jenner is now backpedaling on the whole statement. Remember, Forbes magazine put her on the cover, okay?
I'll never forget.
Okay. And she was touted as a self-made billionaire, which got a lot of people upset because they were like,
crapping me.
Wait a minute. She is now, yes, owning it and saying, look, I can't say I have done it by myself. If they're just talking finances, though, technically, I did not inherit any money. I made it from the Kardashians. That was my platform, and then I invested my own money to make the billion.
Please stop with everything. The story, the voice. Just stop, Virginia.
And finally here, on the sad note, the rapper Nipsey Hussle was shot and killed on Sunday outside of his South Los Angeles clothing store. And he had literally hours before the gunfire had tweeted out, and I quote, "Having strong enemies is a blessing." I guess he had some drama with some enemies, and then a couple hours later, he's dead. He and 2 other people were out front of his store, and they were wounded. He was killed. He was reportedly shot multiple times, and other people, caught like random stray bullets that were out there as well. He was only 33 and leaves behind 2 children and a wife.
Oh, what was going on? What was the beef?
I don't know, but you can bet more details will come out because all these celebrities,
Didn't the same
Kevin
thing-
Hart put a picture of him from their wedding that he was at. Rihanna is all upset. LeBron's upset. Pharrell's upset. Steph Curry. All these celebrities are like, what? Nobody can believe this happened.
Didn't this similar thing happen to XXX Tentacion? Isn't that the similar thing?
Well,
Didn't
his
he
was a
put
robbery.
Huh. Because he
His was
put out a cryptic text before, too.
I don't think he saw his coming. I think his was a random robbery. Well, not random to the burglars, but
For sure.
I think the burglars knew it was coming, and they shot him in the neck.
Clearly, Denny's is upset. Listen to him.
I just remember.
This one sounds like a drive-by
It does.
situation where you don't even maybe know who did it. Ugh. Stay tuned. If we get any more updates on that one, we'll keep you posted. That is what's going on in your Dirt of the Day, brought to you by Our Kids World Family Fun Fest. It is coming up. It happens April 27th and 28th at the South Florida Fairgrounds. Not too late to get your business involved. If you want to reach moms and kids and families, this is the place you need to be. All the details at WRMF.com.
Let's get into birthdays.
Okay,
I like that, Denny's. We should do that every day. Have Denny's sing along to that.
That's right off the cuff.
We could tell. That was zero practice.
I liked it.
Thanks.
If you would have practiced that, that'd have been sad.
I like how out of key it was.
All right. Let's hear the birthdays. Let's see what
No, let's tear you down some more.
the segment's for the people.
Let's talk about Denny's hair some more. And how he looks just like Paul McCartney circa 1963.
Or Mickey Dolenz.
Hey, we're the monkeys.
All right, happy birthday going out to Nichols. His birthday was yesterday. And also Caleb, whose birthday is today. That's from your mama, Carissa, who loves you more than anything. Aw. Happy birthday going out to Joshua. It's his 14th birthday from Mommy Ingrid, Dad Harold, and your brothers Brandon and David. P.S. We bought you a car so you can start learning to drive.
Woo woo. That's awesome.
April Fools. Oh,
they got
Mom.
me.
That is not cool.
I got tricked.
Oh my gosh, that is such a messed up prank.
That is so messed up, but actually really funny.
For you, because you're old. Imagine that kid.
Not for Joshua.
No.
Oh.
Sweet Josh.
Sorry, Josh. Happy birthday, baby.
Hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
Well played.
Very.
This one is for Megan. Happy 30th birthday, Megan. Hope you have a great weekend. That's from Mike. And this one is for Christian. Happy 24th birthday, Christian. You're an amazing person, friend, partner, and dad. From Alicia and the fur babies, Snoopy, Prometheus, Samson, and Mia. I mean, Prometheus? That is a very high-level pet name.
That email about the 16-year-old not getting the car.
14.
Oh, he's 14.
14.
Okay. All right, the kid should
He's
know
got 2 more years.
But I remember for my 16th birthday, it was kind of rumored that I was going to get a car, and I was so excited. I knew it wasn't going to be a brand new car, but it was going to be like a used car.
Sure.
And my dad walks in, and instead of a used car, he got me a used dog, Jingles. And
y'all always buy dogs that are like 12 years old.
He was 11 years old, and he had emotional problems.
Oh, man.
And he also had a skin condition. And I remember I was like, oh, I got a dog. Okay, I wanted a car, but I'll take the dog. And I went to go hug Jingles, and Jingles bit me in the neck. That was the first encounter I had.
Jingles went for the jugular?
Oh, my gosh.
Literally went for the jugular.
Happy birthday?
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, this is way better than a car.
Oh, so sad.
Ah.
I don't mean to laugh at your pain, but... And that's what's going on in your birthday. So if you've got one, get it to us. Mail at kvjshow.com.
I need more klepto.
It's a snack pack.
What? You're nuts.
It's the snack. We love these snacks. We love these snacks. We love these snacks. We love these snacks. It's the snack. We love these snacks. We love these snacks all day. We love these snacks. We love these snacks all day.
Snickers, Baby Ruth, and Butterfinger. Potato skin, nacho, and chicken zinger. Star Crunch, Twinkies, and moon pies. Onion rings, tater tots, and French fries. Snack pack,
Snacks rule the world.
snack pack,
Snacks rule the world.
snack pack,
Snacks rule the world.
snack pack.
Snacks rule the world.
We're the snack pack, and we got the munchies. We love them when they're sweet, sour, creamy, or crunchy. The only food we like is that junk. 'Cause the snacks give the ladies that junk in their trunk. Where all the candy bars on aisle 4. The snack pack's church is the grocery store. Bugles are the most underrated chip. Hey, BMK, you got ranch dip on your lip. Girls break your heart. Snacks wouldn't do that. Snacks will stick around even when you get fat. I wish Hot Pockets could give me a back rub. Kiss each other and make Hot Pocket love. Keebler Elves, you better look behind you. I'll wine you and dine you. Then I'll bump and grind you. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. I hope my firstborn child is a Sour Patch Kid. Snickers, Baby Ruth, and Butterfinger. Potato skin, nacho, and chicken zinger. Star Crunch, Twinkies, and moon pies. Onion rings, tater tots, and French fries. Snack pack,
Snacks rule the world.
snack pack,
Snacks rule the world.
snack pack,
Snacks rule the world.
snack pack.
Snacks rule the world.
S to the N to the ACK, man, I could eat these snacks all day. S to the N to the ACK, man, I could eat these snacks all day. S to the N to the ACK, man, I could eat these snacks all day. S to the N to the ACK, man, I could eat these snacks all day. S to the N to the ACK, man, I could eat these snacks all day. S to the N to the ACK, man, I could eat these snacks all day. S to the N to the ACK, man, I could eat these snacks all day. S to the N to the ACK, man, I could eat these snacks all day. It's time to gain some knowledge. To learn more here than you would in college. We're the smartest radio station. We are the leaders in education. Is it truth? Is it lies? Kevin's the host. He's got beady eyes. Fact or fiction?
Kevin's not the host, actually.
Yeah.
He is not here today, so we are doing it without him. He'll be back tomorrow. He was just spending the weekend in Michigan for his kid's birthday, and his flight got in at like almost midnight last night, so not good, because that's what time he gets up to start working on the show.
Guarantee he's up right now, listening, critiquing, taking notes. And
hopefully he's still sleeping.
I know. Kev, please, go.
When you take a day, take a day.
For real.
We were just talking about that.
I've learned that. I've done that before where I wasn't going to come in, and then I'm going to come in, so I come in like half the day. It's awful.
It is. Just take the day.
Remember last time you came in? You came in for like 8 minutes and they made you leave?
Yeah, because I was sick.
You had so much fluid coming out of every orifice. You were so leaky and coughy and sneezy.
Yeah, it was great. You guys yelled at me, kicked me out. We took that clip, uploaded it on the internet, and then everybody said how old and terrible I looked. It was great. Yeah, you're right. Stay home, Kevin. Stay in bed. So we're going to do some fact or fiction.
All right.
This is a bit Kevin likes to do. Now, it's April Fool's Day. Some of these are facts. Some of them are real. Some of them I've made up myself.
Okay.
Can you see through Jaybird trickery?
Fact or fiction, April Fool's Day edition, all right?
Yes. Okay, Virginia, we'll lead off with you.
Let's do this.
Fact or fiction? Carrie Fisher once got fired from a movie after pulling an April Days prank on the director. She kidnapped his dog and blamed it on a disgruntled Canadian actor who was fired a week before. Fact or fiction?
And furthermore.
Yeah, a lot of details.
Do you get it, though? You kind of got the whole story?
So Carrie Fisher stole the director's dog, blamed it on somebody else, and it was an April Fool's.
Thought it would be funny. He did not like it, and she got fired from the movie. Fact or fiction?
And the Canadian guy took the fall for it?
He did.
I'm going to say this is Jaybird trickery, because you love working in the Canadian guy. I think it was too many details. I'm going fiction.
Damn it, she knows me.
There's so many details.
There's so many details.
There was a lot.
You love working in a Canadian guy.
I do. I don't know why. All right. Denny's.
This is going to be the easiest fact or fiction
Get outta
ever.
here. No, it's not. All right, Denny's. There have been over 45 murders worldwide from April Fool's pranks gone wrong since the year 1983. Many of these murders committed with knives. Fact or fiction?
It's so specific. I mean, I'm going to have to go fiction, right? You love knives and murder.
You do love knives and murder.
Damn it, it's fiction.
He really spent some time. Oh,
I wrote a
bless your heart.
I wrote a novel.
You wrote so much questions. All right, round two. Let's recover.
All right, round two.
You'll
All
do
right.
better round
Okay,
two.
all right. Since 1986, this is for you, the witch.
Okay.
Since 1986, there have been press releases issued to announce the April Fool's Day parade in New York City. No such parade exists.
Wait, say it again.
Since 1986, there have been press releases issued to announce the April Fool's Day parade in New York City. No such parade exists. Fact or fiction?
Let's go fact.
It's a fact. You guys are nailing it. You guys are doing really good. All right, Denny's. In 1991, an Australian news outlet reported that a mentally deranged kangaroo escaped from one of its zoos.
Mentally deranged.
They weren't lying, but everyone thought it was an April Fool's prank, so they disregarded the broadcast as a joke. The kangaroo ended up killing 11 people during its escape.
Oh my.
Fact or fiction?
It's got to be fiction.
Did the kangaroo, like his finishing move as he's killing you? No rules, just right.
No limits.
So you said fiction?
Fiction.
You got it right.
Oh!
You guys are perfect. You guys want to kill this bit or you want a couple more?
No, please more. Please more.
Who's turning
This is the easiest round of fact or fiction ever. I think it goes back to me.
You guys know me so well.
We do.
All right. Let me see here. Okay. Virginia.
Yes, Jaybird.
In Spain, they call April Fool's Day the Day of the Gato, or the Day of the Cat, because of how many pranks that involve cats. fact or fiction.
Damn.
April, the day. Wait, what did I say? April Fool's Day.
You're a great host.
The day of the gato.
Day of the gato.
Day of the cat.
Because all the pranks involve cats.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Yeah. Birds getting in your head a little bit.
Meow. We should ask Rufus, actually.
There you go.
Fact or fiction, Virginia?
I'm going to say that is fiction.
It's fiction.
Oh! The day of the gato.
All right, Dave.
All pranks involve cats.
You're right.
It sounds like you're writing.
Okay, here we go. In 1996, Denny's, Taco Bell ran a story that they had bought the Liberty Bell and were going to rename it the Taco Liberty Bell. Fact or fiction?
Taco Liberty
the Taco
Bell.
Liberty Bell. In 1996, you were just a young little kid.
Side note, I could really go for some Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Mama, we can do breakfast.
I want it.
Okay, say yes to everything today.
Yes.
Suits, we're doing
It's
breakfast.
got to be true, right? Yeah, it's got to be true.
All right, you're going to go fact?
I'm going to go fact on that. I think I heard that story a long time ago.
For a perfect score. Did Denny's get it right? He did.
Oh, look at that.
Wow. Got all of them right.
You guys got everyone right.
And nobody's shocked.
All right, and that is your. Did I do? I think I did them all.
Bless your heart.
No,
You-
don't bless.
You did good.
Turn off your microphone, Denny.
I liked it. I had fun, though.
Thank you. It's all about fun, Denny.
I felt like I learned a lot there.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance, your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. All priced below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. Good morning. New accident in West Palm Beach. It's tying traffic up 95 southbound at Southern Boulevard. It is on the exit ramp. Also watch for another crash in West Palm Purdy Lane at Benny Lane. And we have crashes in Broward County, westbound 595 at Flamingo, opposite of traffic flow. Another crash in Pompano Beach, 95 southbound at Sample, delays back to Copans. And then you also have another wreck clearing that's causing a problem on the Turnpike northbound at Griffin Road. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Karen Curtis for 97.9 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
If you're only keeping things in your life that spark joy, and it's your skin that doesn't make you happy, what do you do? Go to the True Laser Specialist at Body Details for laser hair removal, tattoo removal, or skin rejuvenation. With up to 70% off this month. Get rid of what's keeping you from feeling joy. Visit bodydetails.com for a complimentary consultation and info about our free lifetime guarantee.
All right, go ahead and make your plans. Coming up this Saturday night, one of the best events in South Florida. Jaber and I went a couple years ago for the first time and I absolutely fell in love with it. Now I never miss it. Brew at the Zoo is going to be this Saturday at the Palm Beach Zoo. It's just a really cool environment to have craft beer. And they've got over 25 of Florida's top breweries going to be there inside the Palm Beach Zoo. It's, first of all, the decor is beautiful. You got the animals that are going on. They've got the whole courtyard where they got games set up. A lot of stuff I love, like oversized Jenga, Connect 4, Cornhole. They got 5 live bands that are going to be playing too. So you just kind of walk around the zoo. You have the craft beer. They've got a new VIP area where you're going to have some vodka and gin. Lost Harbor and Black Code Rum are going to be in there. Now, to let you know, they got new VIP admission. That starts at 6 p.m. General admission starts at 6:30, and the event's going till 10 p.m. now, but it does sell out. Jump on your tickets today. PalmBeachZoo.org. That's PalmBeachZoo.org.
Greg, why are you in a suit of armor?
Hewlett man, I need protection.
From what?
Termites, ants, roaches, fleas, and spiders. I hate spiders.
For an easier solution, Hewlett's extermination barrier keeps the bugs outside. Hewlett's treatments focus on safeguarding your family and the environment.
What about my dog?
It's pet friendly.
No more spiders?
Hewlett has a money-back guarantee. Visit Hewlett at bugs.com for more.
I think I'm starting to rust.
Do you need a can opener?
Just call Hewlett.
Just call Hewlett.
We buy any car. We buy any car. We buy any car. Any.
Trading in or selling your car, truck, or SUV? WeBuyAnyCar.com takes the hassle out of selling in just 3 easy steps. 1. Get your free online valuation. 2. Drive to your local car buying center. And 3. Walk out with your check in as little as 30 minutes. So don't wait. Get your free online valuation now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Find out how much your car's worth at We Buy Any Car.
MD Now provides you with quality care and treatment super fast. Some places have extremely long wait times or even require an appointment to see you. Not MD Now. You walk in from 8 to 8 every day and get great care, usually in less than an hour. There's a new MD Now location in Jupiter on Indiantown Road, right next to Sims Creek Plaza. MDNow.com.
Barrett Jackson, the world's greatest collector car auctions, returns to Florida for the 17th annual Palm Beach auction. Join us for an unforgettable automotive lifestyle event Thursday, April 11th through Saturday, April 13th at the South Florida Fairgrounds. Experience the excitement as hundreds of the most sought-after vehicles cross the auction block, with most selling at no reserve. This event is fun for the entire family. To purchase tickets, register to bid, or find more information, visit BarrettJackson.com. That's BarrettJackson.com.
Florida. Welcome to Save Yourself with Geico.
It's late, and you accidentally like an old photo of your ex. You unlike it, but it's no use. The internet is faster than your fingers. You couldn't save yourself from the agony of an unintentional ex-like, but you could save yourself hundreds by switching your car insurance to Geico.
Yes.
You could save on motorcycle, boat, and RV insurance, too. Plus, the Geico Insurance Agency could help you save on renter's insurance. While the photo you liked, but actually hate, is becoming your biggest problem, you should know Geico is the largest auto insurer in the state.
Okay.
Geico even offers 24/7 access to licensed agents in the award-winning Geico mobile app.
Nice.
It's funny how a misplaced tap could cause such anguish. Speaking of tapping, your local Geico agent could help you tap into more savings, like federal and military discounts.
You couldn't save yourself from an unintentional ex-like, but you could save yourself hundreds with Geico online, over the phone, or at your local office.
Have you been trying to get pregnant without success? If so, you're not alone. Approximately 1 in 8 couples have difficulty getting pregnant. As a woman ages beyond 35, her chances of getting pregnant starts to decline, so time is of the essence. Call IVF Florida at 866-770-2168 today to schedule a consultation. IVF Florida physicians have helped couples achieve their dream of parenthood since 1986. IVF Florida provides comprehensive and personalized fertility services along with exclusive finance options. Call 866-770-2168 or visit IVFFlorida.com.
Oh, we looked so awesome yesterday in the Pride Fest parade. Our friends over at Off Lease Only gave us these 2 sweet Maserati convertibles. This is just what they have. They have thousands of cars at Off Lease Only, and they are basically the nation's used car destination. When you go there, you will find thousands of used cars and trucks and SUVs and vans, thousands below retail. This is how you should buy your next car. Save yourself thousands of dollars. Get those Maseratis. Those things were sweet. Those things cost less than a lot of new cars out there, and you could be having a Maserati in your driveway. Financing available for every type of credit. Plus, they've got a 5-day, 500-mile free exchange policy. If you don't like your ride, trade it back in. OffLeaseOnly.com.
At 2 p.m., everything starts to move a little slower. Especially you. So drag yourself out of that slump and into a Dunkin', where every day from 2 to 6 p.m., you can get a medium cold brew for $2. Try the delicious chocolate cherry cold brew. America runs on Dunkin'. Participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
From the H. Gregg Nissan of Delray Weather Center, here's Quick Hit Weather.
It's grand opening month at
the all-new H. Gregg Nissan of Delray.
Low grand opening prices.
H. Gregg Nissan of Delray.
120% of book value on your trade.
H. Gregg Nissan of Delray.
Money back guarantee with their 3-day refund or 30-day exchange.
H. Gregg Nissan of Delray.
Just south of Linton on Federal.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News and a beautiful start to our Monday at a mostly sunny sky through the morning hours at a high day near 83. Now, mid to late afternoon, a few isolated showers. The rain chance for the afternoon, 30%. Overnight, 65. Tuesday, partly cloudy, then becoming mostly cloudy, a 40% chance for scattered showers, possible thunderstorm Tuesday afternoon.
How can I run this auction with a cold?
Try Dayquil Severe with Vicks VapoCool.
Woo! Vapors in my nose and my head. Really feeling that full body rush.
Dayquil Severe with Vicks VapoCool. The daytime stuffy head, coughing, vaporize your cold medicine. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Vicks VapoCool.
What's hot now on the KVJ show?
Well, it's not too early to mark your calendars. We're doing a crawfish festival to benefit Little Smiles. How fun is that? It's everything I love in life, Jay Bird. Crawfish, helping Little Smiles, having fun beers and cocktails.
One of the grossest things these eyes have ever seen is when Virginia takes the crawfish head and then drinks the brains.
It's called sucking the head.
I can't tell you how much that just disturbs me.
Well, you'll be very disturbed then coming up on April 20th. It is a Saturday in a couple of weeks at downtown at the Gardens. It's going to be a free festival. Crawfish, live music, all kinds of fun and Cajun dancing and food. So we'll see you out there April 20th for the Crawfish Festival at downtown at the Gardens.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
It's time to do some call 'em out. Oh, yeah. If you got someone you want to call out, give us a call. Our number is what, Virginia?
Our number is 877-979-WRMF. Yeah, anybody make you mad over the weekend?
Well, so Aunt Ann had a she got to call him out. She left me a voicemail. Somebody got in her face at the store and started talking about me to her, something that I am doing. And what do you think it involves?
Wait, somebody is yelling at Ann when she's out shopping because of something you did?
Yes. Yeah. What do you think I've done to get such a person riled up and to get in Ann's face out in public?
Not talk about your dating life.
No.
Oh.
No. That's you.
I need more details about who you are dating.
I'm dating nobody, if you want to be completely honest.
That sucks.
But yeah, she left me a voicemail. We'll let Ann speak, and we'll let her tell you about it.
Jason, this guy came up to me in the store, yelling and everything at me about the pizza blog you got. He was some kind of an asshole. I can't believe it. He going on and on about how bad you are. I just can't believe this asshole was yelling at me in a public place. Yeah, you know something? This guy was a pizza ass. Pizza ass. I couldn't believe it. Okay, I just wanted to get that off my chest. I love you. Take it easy.
All right. Oh, her phone's still on.
Yeah, she has a tough time hanging up the phone. She listens to the TV real loud, too. So this guy comes up to her and gives her a hard time. So there's one or two places that I did a pizza blog on, and one of the places has been very lippy and very just kind of aggressive. And if you could go and read my pizza blogs, I've never said anything mean about anybody. Never. I may not like their crust or something, and I knock them down on the grade, but I don't know about this pizza blog, Virginia.
Well, you know what I say about judging stuff? I refuse to do it because, yeah, you've got winners, but then you've got losers too, and the losers get upset, and then they're vocal. I mean, that one store, they just keep like yelling at you for. I think you gave them a 3 out of 5 slice review.
I'm sorry, their pizza wasn't that good. It just wasn't that good. Am I supposed to lie?
No, but I mean, this is why I don't judge stuff.
That is the first rule that Virginia said when I first got on the show. She's like,
Seriously, we're not judging. We don't judge because people turn on you.
Yeah. And you are right. I judge.
Why do I sound like I'm 90 and I smoke?
I don't know. It's a question me and Denny's always ask ourselves. We have no idea. Because you're not 90 and you don't smoke. No, I remember judging some wing competition up in Port St. Lucie.
Oh. You better be careful.
It was my first year in radio. And I remember that this guy in Port St. Lucie, he chased me out to my car because I didn't pick his wings.
That is scary.
He wanted to fight me. But you know what, though? They always try to silence you, Denny's. I will not be silenced. I'm going to do my pizza blog, Virginia.
I've always found in the food community, if somebody's passionate about a food they like, they will attack you if you disagree with it.
They'll attack you as a person, though. Then they'll attack your family, clearly.
Yeah.
They'll attack your aunt when she's just out trying to get her groceries. groceries on.
Poor Ann. Imagine you're walking in Publix, and all of a sudden this random guy comes up and starts shouting at her about my pizza blog.
Did she give it back to him? I hope she did.
What do you think?
I hope she did.
Of course I think she was more confused, though, by anything. Yo, have you seen my Aunt Ann? Don't yell at her, please.
It looks like we're already getting some text call outs in. In fact, you can text us here at the same number, 877-979-9763.
Text call outs, though, they're not as good as actually calling.
I'm calling out the guy that called out Aunt Ann. You're a jerk.
I know.
You're a pizza a-hole, just like she called you.
Yeah, I mean, for her to swear so much, she was really upset.
Well, so one of the call-outs is, I want to call out Kevin for not being here today.
I've seen a couple call-outs go, come on, Kev, it's the weekend, you can't make it in on Monday.
Well, his flight got in at like 11 o'clock last night, so by the time you get your bags and then you get back home, it's like 1 a.m., and that's what time he normally wakes up to prep. Let the guy sleep.
He's never taken so much vacation, though. Good for him.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's finally enjoying himself.
The very next call out is I want to call out Virginia for eating crawfish brains.
That and when she eats imitation crab meat right from the bag, I don't know what it is. It's the smell and how you eat it. It really turns my stomach.
It's technically called the hepapancreas. It's like all like the
hepapancreas.
It's all like the juices and innards. It's the same yucky stuff that they have on crabs. They have it in crawfish, and it's delicious because it soaks up all like those juices.
My grandma used to do that too. She would every type of crevice there was, she would break open and drink from it.
I love it. Is she Asian?
Yeah, she was.
Yes.
They waste no part of the fish.
Asian people do it right.
I remember me and you had to go across the state.
It was after Hurricane Wilma.
It was.
We were driving supplies over there. Who sends us to drive supplies in a big truck? I mean, thank God we have relationships now with, like, good Greek, because you and I should not be driving a damn truck.
Well, this was during the time where me and Virginia did not like each other so much, and we had to drive together in this car 4 hours west. And I remember I was so annoyed with her, and I'm trying to be all cool, and she stopped off at Publix and got the biggest bag of imitation crab meat. And it was so fishy and juicy. The whole time she's eating it in the car, and I'm thinking, oh, I do not like you. I was so annoyed.
You could have jumped out.
So I'm calling you out, Virginia, 15 years later. We have on line one Denny's. We got Kayla. Kayla, who are you calling out? What's got you burned?
Yeah, I'm calling out emergency vet services because last night my dog had an emergency, and of course, you know, it's always before you get paid, but they will not even, like, look at your dog unless you're willing to pay up front, and it's always, like, an obscene amount of money that, like $3,000. Like, who has, like, $3 or $4 grand?
Yeah, she's not lying. When I went to go get Chewy, I went to that 24-hour or whatever, the hospital, and just to get a brain scan, just to do the test, they said it was going to cost me $3,000. And at that point, you still don't know if, you know, it's $3,000 to get the test, and then...
Before any treatment.
Before any treatment whatsoever.
Wow.
That's insane. Is her dog okay?
Yeah, she's fine. She ended up going into labor, like, 2 weeks too early.
Oh.
Okay.
And yeah, they at first she was supposed to have a cesarean, but because the puppy was so small, she was able to pass it. But you know, in case she couldn't, it'd be like $3,000 to make sure she was going to be okay.
Oh my gosh, that's stressful. Poor thing.
I know. The vets, though, they are very expensive. And I wonder if they do that on purpose to really mark it up to... I mean, people are struggling. It's so much money to the point you think, okay, is this college? Why are you charging so much?
Is it worth it to get pet insurance, just like we have people insurance? Because if you try to go walk into the emergency room for people, I mean, they will take a lot of your money.
Well, I remember it was my neighbor bought a Labrador, and the Labrador, like, within a week was having, like, a walking issue, and they took it in, and he needed to get a hip replaced. He dropped, like, so much money for a dog that he got, like, a week before. But then, I mean, after you devote that much, I mean, he was just like, this animal's mine now, you know?
Well, this is the point of this segment. give us a call. Call some bitches out. Let's do this thing. I want to call out Maude again, the woman who jumped in Virginia's car during the parade. You can't just jump in cars randomly during a parade.
I think her name was Maude. I don't know.
It makes the story much better if she's Maude.
And we got one positive call out. They want to hear a little bit more of the VMK and the snack pack.
Okay.
Ain't nobody texting that.
While Kevin's out, we like to play all VMK snack pack music.
Well, our goal is not to play any real music. We're not playing any, Taylor Swift or any of that stuff.
We don't get paid by Taylor. we
kicking her
get
out,
paid by
Denny's.
the VMK.
Oh, yeah. Ask and thou shalt receive.
This one goes out to all you cougar ladies out there.
Hey, cougar lady. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Snack pack knows older women need loving too. Cougars. We see you coming at us with them cougar claws. Cougars. We'll give you hot flashes like menopause. Damn, she wants to get it on, and she's the same age as my mom. You know the cougars bring that wisdom. That's why the snack pack wants to get with them. I need love from these middle-aged hotties. We think it's sexy that you got wrinkles on your body. You're older than my mommy, you're older than my daddy. You drop it like it's hot even though you are flabby. You love this young blood and we love you too. You can be the honey and we'll be Winnie the Pooh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Her neck looks old but her boobs look young. Get ready, that cougar is about to pounce. You can tell by the way she makes that cougar booty bounce. Everything about you is off the chain, from your droopy elbows to your varicose veins. Cougars. We see you coming at us with them cougar claws. Cougars. We'll give you hot flashes like menopause. Oh, you know it would be nifty hooking up with a girl at her mid-50s. Oh, it's time to get frisky with a woman who's in her mid-60s. Cougars. We see you coming at us with them cougar claws. Cougars. We'll give you hot flashes like menopause.
It's the KVJ show. And Kevin is out today, so we are kind of doing whatever we want, okay?
Yeah.
While the cat's away, these mice like to play.
Do you have your leaf blower ready to go?
I do.
I know you like to do leaf blower stuff.
I do. I love to hit you in the face with random food items that I stuff in my leaf blower. And then the fun of it is, can you guess what you just got hit in the face with? Are you man enough to open your mouth when I hit you?
I'm calling you out. Vicious.
Me?
Yeah, because how come I always have to take it to the face? You always escape with these little punishments. We need to turn this into a sudden death.
Well, I'm the one that brought the items in, so I know what they all are,
Well, then
so
don't
I
lose.
would win.
Well, don't lose. It's not about tasting the. It's about getting something to the face. That's what it's about. We need to do that as a sudden death. No. I've taken too many things to the face. You're all in it.
Can you pull that clip, please, Denny?
It's not about the taste, it's about the face.
Denny's, Virginia, myself, and Suits.
Okay, put Suits in
We're
it.
doing sudden death for the leaf blower.
All right.
We got to change some of these laws around these parts, Denny's.
You getting tired of getting blasted?
We do have a line one. I love when people call out other people who call other people out. So the last girl that was on the line complaining about, the pet
The
service,
vet bill.
the vet services. We got Jennifer now calling her out. Jennifer, what do you have to say?
That was a little frustrating for me because I work in the veterinary field, and I know that the costs that we get, we have to buy human medical supplies. We get human costs. We don't have human health insurance to help us, so those costs unfortunately have to go to the owners. And we help out as many people as we can, but we get stiffed a lot. And the amount of money that we do not get paid for the people that we thought we could trust is pretty ridiculous. And so, unfortunately, especially in a breeding situation, somebody who's, whether it was an accident, but breeding is very expensive. So if this wasn't an accident, the fact that she's breeding an animal and then upset about the cost, that is really frustrating because that was a choice.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
but
was it a breeding thing or was her dog just pregnant? She didn't say.
She didn't say, but I guess my question, can't you see the frustration, though, with people who don't have a lot of money? They go in because they want to take care of their little fur baby, and then like a brain scan is $3,000. Why does it have to be so much money for that?
Those machines are extremely expensive, and So for that situation, I don't deal with that high level there, those specialty machines, but they're very expensive to use. And it's very hard on the owners and on us because we have to see this, and unfortunately it hurts us just as much.
Sure.
And, I don't know if you guys know that veterinarians are going through a lot right now, suicides, and it's a very touchy subject on how much veterinarians get, bashed by other people when they're trying their best. We do this for the love of animals, not for the money.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right. Well, point, counterpoint.
That's what we do here and call them out.
That's what it's all about.
A lot of people calling out Denny's for looking like Paul McCartney from the Beatles or from Davy Jones from the Monkees.
Or Mickey Dolenz from the Monkees.
Oh, my trouble seems so far away. Yeah. Well, all right. I'll change it up tomorrow. We'll have a different hairstyle.
Hey,
I'm in a second.
Denny.
Messy face.
People want to know why. They thought, they're like, we know Kevin's got fake hair, but what is Denny's?
My hair looks faker than Kevin's hair. I love it.
Got a couple more call-em outs here. Let's see what we got here. Oh, boy. Are you guys kind of over the vet stuff? We had the 1 point, the counterpoint. It's just going to turn into vets yelling at people and people yelling at vets.
Well, this is a topic people are passionate about, as we were talking earlier.
Let the people speak, Bird.
All right. Jamie, line 4 from Boynton. You work at a vet. You say something about people who breed their dogs?
I've been in the vet field for over 10 years now. And the overhead alone for an emergency hospital, they've got to pay for supplies and staffing for during the day as well as the night. So their overheads are understandably a lot more than a regular hospital. And for those people that go to places like that, you've got to be prepared for that. And, like the previous girl said, if your dog is being bred, that's a very expensive thing. So if you can't afford something, complications that arise, you probably should have spayed your dog in the first place.
We have no proof that the dogs were bred. That is something that the last caller said. We just know that the dog was having a baby. Not a baby, a puppy.
A litter.
A baby.
If the dog had a baby, that would be awesome.
Can you call a dog?
Oh my gosh, this dog just had a human baby.
Well, thank you for the vet calls. We know that this fires people up. And you're right. If anyone's ever had a dog that's had a baby, call us in.
Oh my gosh, call us in. I mean, we'll give you Rapids tickets for that story.
We'd love to talk to you.
We got a positive call out. I want to call out my niece on giving birth to her first baby yesterday.
She had a puppy.
Was it a puppy?
It was a litter of babies. All of them were 9 pounds 4 ounces. Baby Oakley.
Oakley, baby Oakley.
Also, this is a common call out. I want to call out blood specialist doctor for taking my blood and then not giving me the results, and then calling me back to take another blood test to make sure the initial results were good, and then not telling me anything about that one.
They lost the blood?
I don't know. He said he got called back in to do them again after 3 days of waiting for his first results.
Yeah, you probably need to go to a new place. Anybody who loses your results the first time, I'm not going back for a second blood draw.
Well, that's something you can't mess up because people are waiting for those results.
And it's kind of important because usually you're there because you have a problem and you want to feel better. Something's wrong.
You guys want to hear from Joe? He's calling somebody out. He's on line 2. Something about insurance. What's going on, Joe?
Hey, hi guys. How you doing?
Good.
Okay. When I got my pit bull, the first thing that I did was I called the ASPCA and got health insurance for the dog. It was back then. It was about 8 years ago. It was $300 and something. But if your dog jumped off the couch and broke its paw, or you had 3 times a year of $1,500. If that happened 3 times a year, you're covered up to $1,500. And the shots and everything else was only 20% of what it was. So you could get insurance for the dogs.
Okay, very, very cool. This is a hot button, Virginia.
I hear you. How much is the doggy insurance, though? How much does that run per month?
Well, I had it 8 years ago. It was only $351 for the year.
Oh, that's cheap.
And it covered up to those many incidences.
$351 for the year? That's worth it right there.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Joe, for the comment. The only Our phones are broke still, and the screener's broke, so Suits keeps on giving me the call mouth. And every single one of them is about vets and dogs.
We might have to.
We're moving on, Daddy.
People are mad.
Yeah, we got to move on. But if you have a call them out that's not dog related,
not vet related,
I want to call you out for moving on.
the one person, I got a buddy of mine over the weekend. He got cheated on.
Oh.
He got cheated on, was with a girl for over 8 months. She cheated on him over the weekend. So, if you got cheated on over the weekend, why don't you call out these cheaters?
Yeah, that's a great one.
Yeah, I
Give
know.
details. Give first and last name.
Do you want to do a little segment where people call out the cheater? They get 10 seconds to rant on the person that cheated against them. Whoever has the best rant, we give him tickets.
Will your friend call in?
I don't think I'll text him. I don't think he will.
Text him. Come on.
I will.
All right. Tell him we need his pain.
Who got cheated on this weekend?
You can give us a call at 877-979-WRMF. That's 877-979-9763. Call us.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. All priced below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. Good morning. Watch for danger lurking 95 southbound on the turnpike approaching PGA Boulevard. You've got a ladder lying in the roadway blocking 2 lanes. Big problem there. Try to avoid it. Accident 95 southbound at 10th Avenue North, blocking the left lane. A broken down vehicle westbound 595 at Flamingo. And we still have a problem with a crash 95 southbound at Sample. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Karen Curtis for 97.9 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
MD Now provides you with quality care and treatment super fast. Some places have extremely long wait times or even require an appointment to see you. Not MD Now. You walk in from 8 to 8 every day and get great care, usually in less than an hour. There's a new MD Now location in Jupiter on Indiantown Road, right next to Sims Creek Plaza. MDNow.com.
Now through April 10th, you can join Planet Fitness for just 25 cents down, $10 a month, no commitment.
But can it possibly be that easy?
Yeah, just join in club or online at planetfitness.com by April 10th. See club for details.
I am so excited. I'm bringing 2 of my girlfriends to go see Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev at the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center. You know, 2 of my friends, they both have different issues, different problems. That's the great thing about Dr. Rankin. He is the chief of plastic surgery at St. Mary's. And I was telling my friends this, that is a huge deal. That is the largest trauma hospital in our area, and he is the chief of everything that happens plastic surgery in that facility. They do not just hand that to anybody. That is a title earned and a title that you have to work at to maintain. So when you're in his hands, Dr. Rankin is so amazing. He is board certified, Dr. Dev, board certified. Both of these surgeons are experienced and loved and respected by their patients and their staff. They do more repeat business and more referral business than anybody out there. So go check them out for everything. Small stuff, big stuff, they do it all. Offices in Jupiter, Fort Lauderdale, and now Miami as well. aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Do you have relapsing remitting multiple sclerosis? Then help put MS to the test by participating in Evolve MS, a new clinical study. If eligible, you will meet with study doctors and receive the investigational drug and study-related care at no cost. This is a chance to be part of exciting MS clinical research. To learn more, call 561-968-2933.
At Jupiter Medical Center, you'll not only receive the STAR treatment, but the 5-star treatment. I'm Marty Dietrich, Chairman of the Board for Jupiter Medical Center. I'm proud to announce we are the region's only hospital to earn a 5-star rating from the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, proving that when it comes to providing superior safety, quality, and an outstanding experience, we are committed to you and always will be. Learn more at jupitermed.com/quality.
Message and data rates may apply. Do you want to learn how to get started making money flipping houses right here in West Palm Beach and Boca Raton? If so, we have an amazing opportunity for you. We're looking for a small group of motivated individuals to join our real estate investing team. You'll be introduced to our 3-step system for flipping homes right here in the local area. This is Than Merrill, star of A&E's hit TV show Flip This House. My team and I are looking for a handful of people in the West Palm Beach and Boca Raton area who want to learn how to get started making money flipping houses in your spare time using other people's money. West Palm Beach and Boca Raton are perfect markets for my system, and next week I'm holding a free 2-hour educational workshop where we'll share how to get started making money flipping houses and how to build long-term wealth with income properties.
To get 2 free tickets to Than's workshop, text your 5-digit zip code to 82,000. Seating is extremely limited, so text your 5-digit zip code to 82,000. Text in the next 10 minutes, and you'll also reserve a free copy of Than's Money for Deals Guide. Just text your zip code to 82,000.
Great, what are you looking at?
Hewlett, man, check out my neighbor Sarah's lawn. It's so lush, green, and healthy. Now look at mine.
Yeah, it's green-ish.
It's embarrassing. Wait, here she comes.
Hi, guys.
Sarah, how do you do it?
Excuse me?
I got this. Hewlett's Healthy Lawn controls insects, weeds, and lawn disease. It's pet-friendly and gets your lawn green and healthy. Visit hewlett@bugs.com for more.
Aha! So that's your secret, Sarah.
It's no secret. Just call Hewlett. Just call Hewlett.
Yeah, we were talking earlier on the show about how me and Jaybird had to drive that truck to Sarasota that time to bring hurricane supplies after Hurricane Wilma. Yeah, that would not happen today. First of all, we should not be driving any truck. We're awful at driving regular cars. Don't give us a big truck. This is why you need to hire the team from Good Greek Moving and Storage, because you're not a truck driver either. And it is tricky. Don't try to do your move yourself. Let our friend Spiro and his team, they do it so well. They do it all the time. This is what they do. You know, Spiro is a former Miami-Dade SWAT police officer, so they do things the right way the first time. Pick up your mobile phone today and dial ** Greek. That's ** Greek. Good Greek Moving and Storage. Not only are they the official movers of the Miami Marlins, but also they are Lynn University's official movers as well. ** Greek on your mobile phone.
Hey kids, the Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital Kids World Family Fun Fest is back.
April 27th and 28th, presented by Publix, where shopping is a pleasure. It's happening at the South Florida Fairgrounds from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day. Meet your favorite characters such as Nickelodeon's Paw Patrol, Marvel's Captain America, Curious George, and new to the show, Robocars, plus much more at the Charter Schools USA Storybook Station. Visit the Islands of the Bahamas booth. It's the official vacation destination. Get close encounters with animals at the Exotic Reptile Show, the Petting Zoo, and pony rides in our Animal Land. Sports? We got it. Mini racetrack, football, rock wall climbing, gymnastics, and the Extreme Bounce House in the Sports Land. Parents, don't worry, we got you covered. Download free kids tickets at adayforkids.com. There's bounce houses for all ages with added kiddie bounce houses. Moved by All My Sons Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital Kids World Family Fun Fest. Visit adayforkids.com for show details.
Tell Mom and Dad you want to go to the Kids World Family Fun Fest.
If your credit card bills have gotten out of hand and you care about your credit, call Consolidated Credit now. If you're making the minimum payments, but your balance is just not going down, call Consolidated Credit now. If the interest rates on your credit cards are so high, it'll take years to get out of debt. Call Consolidated Credit now. They've helped over 5 million people with credit card debt. Without destroying your credit, they can reduce your interest rates and lower your total payments up to 30 to 50% to get you out of debt fast. If you're struggling with your credit card debt, the first step is yours. Call Consolidated Credit now. The program works. For a free consultation, call Consolidated Credit now. Call 1-800-299-HELP. 1-800-299-HELP. That's 1-800-299-4357. Or go to 299help.com. When debt is the problem, Consolidated Credit is the solution.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Virginia, have you ever been cheated on in your life?
Yes. Yes, I have.
It's the worst feeling.
It's awful. I've actually walked in and seen the guy I was with making out with somebody else.
Okay,
it's an awful thing.
That's making out. I know people who have walked in on their on their mate.
It's awful.
Doing the full gorilla. I mean, especially if you're not expecting somebody to be cheating on you.
I did not see it coming.
Shock.
I did not see it coming. I was walking out by the pool because I couldn't find him. So I went to go walk by the pool to see if he was out there. And sure enough, he was out there. And he was trying to hook up with this chick. And she was telling him no because she knew me.
Yeah, I could see why she'd be scared.
Because I talked to her afterwards, and she told me all the details. That he was like, oh, Virginia's not the one for me. You're the one for me. Like that whole thing.
You heard all that?
She told me afterward all the details about how he had been hitting on her for weeks, and they had been dating before he started dating me.
Yeah, I remember the first time I realized this girl that I was with was cheating on me. She changed up the way she was calling me. She was calling me at weird times, and she had such a routine. And the way she was talking, it just sounded like something was sketchy. And she said she was hanging out with her cousin, but I knew her cousin, and I hadn't seen her cousin in a long time. So I'm like, so what's going on? What are you doing right now? She said, I'm just hanging with my cousin. Oh, really?
A male cousin or a female?
Female cousin.
Female cousin.
I go, I would love to talk to your cousin. Let me say hi to her really quick on the phone. She's like, why do you want to talk to her? I just want to say hi. And she wouldn't put her cousin on the phone. I go, your cousin's not there, is she? And she broke down and told me she'd been dating this surfer.
Damn, Bird, you grilled her and you won.
I grilled her. I knew something was up. I said, I know you're lying to me. I know there's another man. I'm dating this guy named Elliot.
Elliot the surfer?
Elliot the surfer.
Oh, he so took your girl.
Oh, yeah. Better lover, better body.
I've had cheating light where it's have a person break up with you right before they want to go on a trip. And then they come back wanting to go back out with you. And you're like, clearly, you went on this trip to cheat.
The vacation hookup.
Totally.
They just want to hook up. Yeah. So we are doing a little... Oh, we lost our call. Dang it, we lost our call. That sucks because she was actually going to win tickets because we only had one person to call. We can tease it right now. If you have been cheated on and you want to call this person out, you've got 10 seconds to rant.
And you don't even have to give their name. I was just being silly.
Yeah, give their name.
You can if you want. But if you want to remain anonymous, you can remain anonymous. And I think we're giving away a great prize for this one.
What are we giving away? Bear tickets?
No, we're giving away Fork and Cork.
Bear?
Oh, Fork and Cork.
Fork and Cork.
It's actually VIP passes.
Exactly.
Ooh.
You'll go into the special VIP area. You get elevated food, elevated wine, the fancier stuff.
Okay, the person who has the best 10-second rant about their cheater, you win those tickets.
Give us a call. Keep it clean, though. 877-979-WRMF.
No swearing?
We can't get in trouble while Kevin is not here for swearing on the radio. That would be bad.
Then we'll never be allowed to do it again.
Right?
But just give us a call. 877-979-9763.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Coming up in just a second, Liam Neeson finally backpedaling and apologizing for what he said. It's been a good bit since he said those stupid things.
Oh, yeah.
He's finally now owning up to it and saying, okay, yeah, it was racist. It was racist, Liam Neeson. Thank you for finally owning it. I will tell you what he said coming up. Better late than never, but seriously, Liam. Before we get into that, I did want to tell you guys that Kanye is going to be at Coachella. How exciting is this?
Huh.
He actually made the announcement on an airplane. So he's flying, I guess. Why is he flying commercial, first of all?
He Taylor Swift the airplane. He hijacks it. This plane's great, but I've been on planes that are greater than this.
So here he is making the announcement about doing Coachella. I guess he's doing that, that Sunday service he does where he makes it on Sunday morning. And it's like a church thing and all the celebrities go. It's just singing, a lot of Jesus singing. So that's what he's going to do at Coachella. Here he is making the announcement.
Attention, 737 passengers. We'd like to make an announcement that we just booked another show. we will be doing Sunday service, sunrise at Coachella.
I mean, they love it.
If you're not a Kanye fan, though, you're like, dude, I'm just trying to listen to my music over here.
It sounds like everybody on the plane was a Kanye fan.
For real.
What is the plane filled with? His family?
I don't know. Yeah, something seems off here.
I know he's got enough kids now to fill half a plane, but it sounds like at least 60 to 70 other people also were very excited.
Well, he's playing Coachella, Virginia. I hope you can sleep tonight.
Awesome. Good for you. Luke Perry is going to have a memorial. They're going to do a whole tribute ceremony to him. It'll be at the Warner Brothers studio coming up Saturday, April 13th. Invitation was sent to hundreds of celebrities and fancy people that have worked with him over the years, like his Beverly Hills 90210 cast and Riverdale cast and everybody. So that's awesome that they're going to do a nice tribute. I wonder if it's going to be televised or on Soch at all.
I'm sure it will be. That one bummed me out. Sometimes usually celebrity deaths don't really stay with me, but there's a few that hit me. I'm like, it sucks, man.
Well, 52. He was 52, and he had a massive stroke, and I've looked everywhere. Like, I know he had a massive stroke, but can you tell me what caused the massive stroke?
Sometimes they don't know.
I know, but I mean, I want to know so I can stop doing whatever it was that Luke Perry was doing.
And that's so young, 52.
52 is so young.
And that's got to hit hard for you being so close to 52.
It ain't far. Certainly ain't. I'm closer to 52 than I am to 32. That's for sure.
All right.
Yes.
Denny's, tell Virginia she looks young.
You look great, Virginia.
You look beautiful.
Yeah, like in that Cougar song, I got an old neck and young boobs. That thing hit home. I was bobbing my head, and then I was like, wait a minute, this is about me. Damn, it's got real. And finally here, what is going on with Liam Neeson? As we expected him to do weeks ago, but he did not, he finally now has apologized for his statements. He made them back in February regarding reaction to a friend that had been raped 40 years ago. It was awful what he had said. And now he released a statement saying, look, I missed the point and I hurt many people. At a time when language is so often weaponized, I have hurt an entire community of innocent people. So he does realize now that his words were very racist and very hurtful to not only people of color, but also to women who have been through a rape situation. So good for you, Liam. A little late with the apology, but better late than never. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day, brought to you by the Our Kids World Family Fun Fest. It is not too late to get involved in all the fun with us. You know, you can get a booth there at the festival and be literally in front of thousands of parents and kids with your business. Go get all the details about it at adayforkids.com, and then we'll see you out there April 26th and 27th and 28th at the fairgrounds.
Boy, oh boy, we had a lot of people calling in that want to call out their cheater. Here's what we're doing. You have 10 seconds to rant. Give your best rant. The one who's the most entertaining will win the Cork and Fork.
Flip it.
Fork and cork. Fork and cork.
Or you can cork before you fork, or you can fork before you cork. It's up to you, baby.
You will win those tickets, yes. Now keep in mind, you have 10 seconds to rant. And you can't swear. Please don't swear. We don't know if our dump button's working.
Denny's, check that dump button.
You know, I checked it like 3 times. I think we are almost good.
Okay. I know you don't like to vote, Virginia, but you have to put your voting pants on for this one.
I hate voting.
On line 1, we've got Kurt from Wellington. Kurt, how you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm looking forward to that fork and cork, man.
Okay, so you've been cheated on recently?
Absolutely. I was with a woman for 2 months.
Hold on, Kurt. You're going so fast.
Okay.
You have 10 seconds now. 10 seconds to rant.
It goes quick, Kurt, so you got to condense.
Yeah, condense, be concise. You don't have to use a name. You can. If you do use a name, don't use the last name.
Yeah.
All right.
Negative.
Kurt, your rant begins now.
All right, I was with her for 2 months. The first time I actually slept over her house, it was fantastic. Went up to go to work the next morning, got a call from her 8 hours. 8 hours later, said she was with somebody else, and took it.
Oh, man, 8 hours later.
So you could tell Kurt had a lot more to say.
Yes.
So
10 seconds is quick.
Learn from Kurt. You have to get right in there and hit every detail. Okay,
Oh, I
Denny's?
thought that was good.
That was very good. Good job, Kurt. Line 2, we've got Scott from Boca. Scott?
Yep.
How you doing, my man?
I'm doing well on my way to work.
All right. You've been done wrong? You've been cheated on?
I have.
All right.
That I have.
You've got 10 seconds to give us the best, most entertaining rant. On your mark, get set, go.
All right, so there's this chick. She's like a straight Jesus freak. She loves Jesus, all that stuff. Went away. I've been with her for 2 years. She went away to Jesus camp. Automatically cheated me with some dude at Jesus camp.
Oh!
She cheated on Jesus camp?
That's a great story. He
That
did
is. He did it in 10 seconds.
Scott nailed it. That was very, very good, Scott. Didn't you say something about didn't you have a Jesus camp story?
I do. So I was in teen Jesus camp. This is all like teenagers, like 15, 16, 17, 18. And one of the chicks that was like, she was my friend's older sister. So we were like maybe 15, but her older sister was 18. Her older sister, who was 18 years old, hooked up with the guy running Jesus camp.
Oh.
I mean, talk about
At Jesus camp.
What would Jesus say?
I mean, I would assume Jesus would frown upon that.
I mean, I wish he would have just struck him down with a bolt of lightning.
Okay, line 3, we've got Michelle from West Palm. You got some stiff competition, Michelle.
Hi, how are you guys?
Good.
It's hard to beat Jesus, Michelle, but we're pulling for you.
Okay, you've been cheated on. We're so sorry. Your heart is broken, but you have 10 seconds to rant. Michelle, give it to us.
Okay, so I have a 2-bedroom apartment. My ex left in the middle of the night, took my car to bring somebody back to our apartment and bring them into our other room.
What?
Whoa, with seconds to spare.
Plenty of time to spare.
What exactly happened? I'm
He
sorry.
left in the middle of the night, took her car, went and picked up some Stranger and brought it back to her crib into the spare room.
Oh, hell no. How brazen do
Yeah,
you
how
have
brazen.
to be? That's such a brazen move.
That's such a bad move.
Oh,
my gosh.
my gosh.
This is some
I mean,
good
that one's
ones.
pretty good, too.
That's
Okay.
terrible.
Shelby, line 4 from Palm Beach Gardens. How you doing, Shelby?
I'm good. How are you?
We're doing good. We know you've been cheated on. You've got 10 seconds to tell us about your heartbreak. On your mark, get
All right.
set, go.
I was in college, and it was finals week. I was living with my boyfriend at the time, and I went to a friend's house the night before to study for my finals. The next morning, drove by my house and saw his ex-girlfriend's car in the driveway.
Oh.
His ex's car in your driveway. That is done.
Gosh, these are such painful stories, Denise.
I'm getting sad over here.
They are. They're all so creative.
Yeah.
I want them all to get forked and corked.
This is, yeah, no kidding. This is line 5, so our last contestant, Sarah from Coral Springs. How are you?
I'm great. How are you guys?
Good. All right, you got 10 seconds to tell us about the cheater, what they did to you. On your mark, get set, go.
Okay, I'm not sure how funny it is, but I was with my boyfriend for 2 years, love of my life, and I get home one day from his house, and there's a letter from a girl who wrote to me saying he cheated on me with her. It was horrible.
Oh,
got
no
the
fun.
Dear John letter.
Well, it's from her, from the girl.
The Dear Joan letter.
The girl wrote her letter saying you've been cheated on.
Damn.
That's rough.
We got 5 contestants. We had Kurt. Well, Kurt was the first one.
Kurt was the first one.
And what was his deal?
Yeah, 8 hours after they hooked up. That's
It was
terrible.
all like in the same time frame.
So
Yeah.
messed up. Scott, who...
Jesus camp.
Jesus camp. I think she was a virgin, and then she left, and then she went to Jesus camp and then hooked up with another man.
We didn't check her virginity, but we think that may have been intact.
I might be adding details.
You might be adding details.
And then
you're not going to believe what Jesus did.
We had Rachel. Rachel was from Boynton. She had the one where...
That's Michelle.
I'm sorry.
You want me to do them, baby?
No, Suits gave me too many notes. Yes.
Michelle's man left in the middle of the night in her car, went and picked up a side piece, brought the side piece back to her apartment, and hooked up with the side piece in the spare room.
That's pretty rough,
That's
too,
the worst.
man.
That's terrible.
Oh, my
tough.
gosh.
And then our last one.
Well, we got 2.
for, Shelby?
Shelby found her ex's car in the ex of her current boyfriend in the car in the driveway.
Ugh.
And then Sarah got a letter from the girl that her man was cheating with. Yeah.
I got my vote.
Yeah, I have my vote too. I mean, it's hard to beat Jesus, but I think Michelle did.
Yeah.
I was voting Jesus.
So I had Jesus too until Michelle's, man.
Why don't we do this? Why don't we hook up Michelle and Scott?
I like
Let's
it.
Let's do it.
That is something Kevin would not do.
You're right. Look at that.
Jesus Camp, you're awesome. Michelle, you're awesome. You guys are both going to Fork and Cork. We're going to be out there having fun. Fork and Cork happens at Legacy Place Thursday, April 11th. Woohoo!
Thanks, everyone, for playing.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. All priced below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. Good morning on this Monday. We've got some school delays with slow traffic in Riviera Beach, Blue Heron Boulevard, east and westbound between Congress and Avenue S. Crash in Boynton Beach. This is at I-95 and the entrance ramp from Boynton Beach Boulevard, southbound 95. Then a crash as well in West Palm Beach, 45th Street at Military Trail. We have a crash in Broward County. It is blocking the right lane in Pompano, 95 southbound at Sample Road, and 2 lanes blocked in Lauderdale Lakes. This is Oakland Park Boulevard eastbound at Northwest 33rd Avenue. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Karen Curtis for 97.9 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
It's typically on a Monday where I realize just how much I love my Xfinity X1 DVR. I get everything I want. When it comes to sports and college basketball and baseball season going off, I get all the great scores. I pop them up on the screen and it'll let me know what's happening and all the action I want to see. Plus, sometimes I see a game I didn't even know was on. It will take me right to that game, so I'm not going through the 8 gazillion different sports channels I have. I love the convenience, too, of being able to get my Netflix, my YouTube, my Amazon Prime Video right on one DVR, and I use the voice-controlled remote to find it all. It makes it the easiest way to get your content. Plus, I get the Xfinity Stream app, so I'm away from home. I can still watch my favorite shows on my DVR. You can get that paired up with their super fast internet for an unbelievable deal today. Something you gotta have. All you have to do to get it, call 1-800-XFINITY or go online to Xfinity.com or just go into an Xfinity store today and look for that X1 DVR in the super fast internet package.
Florida, welcome to Save Yourself with Geico.
You gather some coworkers around your laptop to watch the funniest video ever.
So funny.
But nobody is laughing. You couldn't save yourself from the next 3 minutes of unlaughable regret. But you could save yourself hundreds by switching your car insurance to Geico.
Yes.
You could save on motorcycle, boat, and RV insurance too.
Nice.
Plus, the Geico Insurance Agency could help you save on renter's insurance.
Oh.
While your sense of humor has become your biggest problem, you should know Geico is the largest auto insurer in the state.
Okay.
Geico even has a 97% customer satisfaction rating and has been helping people save money for over 75 years.
Ooh.
And while your little video party isn't going as expected, you could expect more savings like federal and military discounts from your local Geico agent.
You couldn't save yourself from a laughless video flop, but you could save yourself hundreds with Geico online, over the phone, or at your local office.
Peace of mind. It's one of the most important things we can have and sometimes the most elusive. I'm Ellie Anajar from the law offices of Anajar and Levine. If you've been involved in a hit-and-run accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Main office, Fort Lauderdale.
Welcome back to Bug Talk with Greg. My guest is the Hewlett Man. Caller, you're on the air.
I've got an ant problem.
Well, I got a crazy ant. If I told you what she did at our last family reunion.
No, I have ants in my house.
Don't worry, ma'am. Hewlett's extermination barrier creates a defense around your home that keeps those ants out. Our family-friendly treatment also keeps out roaches, fleas, and spiders.
Ooh, spiders.
And it's pet-friendly. Visit Hewlett@bugs.com for more.
Another problem solved on Bug Talk.
Yeah, right. Just call Hewlett.
Just call Hewlett.
Have you been trying to get pregnant without success? If so, you're not alone. Approximately 1 in 8 couples have difficulty getting pregnant. If you've had difficulty getting pregnant, it may be time to see one of the skilled fertility specialists at IVF Florida Reproductive Associates. As a woman ages beyond 35, her chances of getting pregnant starts to decline rapidly, so time is of the essence. Call 866-770-2168 today to schedule your consultation with one of the IVF Florida fertility experts or visit IVFFlorida.com. IVF Florida physicians consistently recognized as top doctors and named to the U.S. News and World Report list of top U.S. reproductive endocrinologists, have been helping couples realize their dreams of parenthood for over 30 years. IVF Florida has fertility clinics conveniently located throughout Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, and Martin counties, all providing comprehensive and personalized fertility services along with exclusive finance options. Call 866-770-2168 or log on to IVFFlorida.com for more information.
You know, I loved our rides yesterday. We looked so fancy. We had not one, but 2 convertible Maseratis from Off Lease Only. These things were sweet. If you're like me and you love a sweet car, but you want to save thousands, you need to go to Off Lease Only. You can go online right now, offleaseonly.com, or go walk the lot, or go drive the lot in a golf cart like I did the other day when we were picking out our cars for Pride Fest. So many vehicles, thousands of cars, priced thousands below retail. Cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, you name it. They've got nearly every make and model under the sun. I couldn't believe the selection. Some even under $10,000. So go online and find your dream car today. Offleaseonly.com.
Message and data rates may apply. Do you want to learn how to get started making money flipping houses right here in West Palm Beach and Boca Raton? If so, we have an amazing opportunity for you. We're looking for a small group of motivated individuals to join our real estate investing team. You'll be introduced to our 3-step system for flipping homes right here in the local area. This is Than Merrill, star of A&E's hit TV show Flip This House. My team and I are looking for a handful of people in the West Palm Beach and Boca Raton area who want to learn how to get started making money flipping houses in your spare time using other people's money. West Palm Beach and Boca Raton are perfect markets for my system, and next week I'm holding a free 2-hour educational workshop where we'll share how to get started making money flipping houses and how to build long-term wealth with income properties.
To get 2 free tickets to Than's workshop, text your 5-digit zip code to 82,000. Seating is extremely limited, so text your 5-digit zip code to 82,000. Text in the next 10 minutes, and you'll also reserve a free copy of Than's Money for Deals Guide. Just text your zip code to 82,000.
Escape the everyday for something truly extraordinary. Florida residents can book now and save 20% on reservations to Discovery Cove. That's an unbeatable deal on an unforgettable day. Swim with dolphins, rays, and thousands of tropical fish, all while enjoying freshly prepared all-inclusive meals and beverages at Discovery Cove, your local paradise. Hurry, availability is limited and only for Florida residents. For details, visit discoverycove.com.
Injured? Gordon and Partners, 333-3333.
From the H. Gregg Nissan of Delray Weather Center, here's Quick Hit Weather.
It's grand opening month at
the all-new H. Gregg Nissan of Delray.
Low grand opening prices.
H. Gregg Nissan of Delray.
120% of book value on your trade.
H. Gregg Nissan of Delray.
Money back guarantee with their 3-day refund or 30-day exchange.
H. Gregg Nissan of Delray.
Just south of Linton on Federal.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, and a beautiful start to our Monday at a mostly sunny sky through the morning hours at a high day near 83. Now, mid to late afternoon, a few isolated showers. The rain chance for the afternoon, 30%. Overnight, 65. Tuesday, partly cloudy, then becoming mostly cloudy, a 40% chance for scattered showers, possible thunderstorm Tuesday afternoon.
Your time is valuable. Spend it doing what matters to you and let Publix handle the shopping. Visit Publix.com/shop to get started. Publix delivery powered by Instacart. Now that's everyday easy. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Publix.
What's hot now on the KVJ show?
Come out and meet us. We're all going to be at Fork and Cork coming up Thursday, April 11th. It's all kinds of fun food sampling and wine sampling. The best restaurants, delicious wine and regular liquor and beer and everything from Total Wine. It's right there at Legacy Place. We block off the street and do cooking demos, and there's music. It's just a whole fun night, and 100% of the proceeds go to Little Smiles. You can get your tickets today at littlesmiles.com. kvjtv.org.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, Kev's not here today, so it's the VJD show. Oh, yeah, it's back. I know you love doing this leaf blower bit, Virginia.
It's my new favorite thing of 2019.
But instead of just blowing me the whole through, that did not sound good. Blowing
Keep it PG-13, guys.
The leaf blower.
Does Denny's have to dump you?
Instead of blowing the leaf blower at me, like we always do, let's turn this into a sudden death. People are getting sick of me always, taking stuff to the face.
No, people love it when you take stuff to the face.
I disagree. We need to turn this into a sudden death where every man or a woman has a chance to lose.
Oh, I don't like it. Yeah. I like it better when it's you.
Oh, it needs to be Virginia. She's wearing a white dress, and all that stuff in that air blower is going to just ruin it. Look at Sweet Suits. He's got a white shirt on.
He's got a white shirt on.
Every day I come in here, I can't wear my clothes at the end of the day.
Suits, your nipples are popping in that shirt.
Wow.
Look at you.
I think that's what I was going for.
It's not that cold in here either.
It's cold in there.
So why don't you explain to the nice people listening what exactly this bit is in case they've never heard it before?
Okay, so I got this leaf blower at Home Depot, and it's not fancy, but it blows the leaves. It also is awesome if you load it up with stuff that's not too heavy, and then you turn it on and blow your friend in the face with all the stuff.
I'm just saying, and I'm not trying to turn this into a thing, getting a lot of text messages about people saying they want you to lose.
Me?
So, yes, they want to see
The witch? You want me to lose.
They want to see the witch take it to the face.
How did this turn? I thought the bit was supposed to be, I hit you in the face and you try to guess the item. I brought all the items in so I know what they are.
Well, then you'll be really good at the game then if you lose. You got to pick a high card, dog.
So I think Suits, I think he's the one passing out cards here. Let's see what we get.
Is Suits in it?
Suits is in it.
Okay, good. I like that. I like when our numbers are bigger.
The kid, the prodigy, is absolutely in the race here. I want either Suits or Denny's, or Suits or Virginia to get it. Or Denny's.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I just want anybody but me.
Yeah.
All right, here's where Virginia takes 30 minutes to pick out a card.
I'm going to put the timer on.
All right. Got my card.
All right.
Anytime I ever go after Virginia about this bit, I always lose.
Yeah, you're going to get a 2.
I need to not get a 2. The last time you did this, you put curry powder in there, and that will drop a man.
Okay, so we actually got in trouble for the curry powder because who knew? If you put curry powder in a leaf blower and hit your friend in the face, it still smells like curry powder weeks after you do the bit.
Yeah.
I had no idea that was going to be the case.
The AM station still bring it up to us in the hallway.
Yeah. Everybody who has to come in this room brings it up and says it still smells like curry.
It still does have a hint of curry in here. It was a learning experience for us all.
It's like a month ago we did that.
I know.
All right. Who is taking it to the face today with the leaf blower? All right, Denny's, what do you have?
Oh, I got a jack.
Denny's got a jack.
Face card.
Look at that face.
The fix is in. I guess if you sit in that chair, you rig stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Your hair looks fake, and you win these. So.
Suits, what did you get?
I got a jack.
Oh! It's between the witch and the bird.
Oh, this is terrible.
And my card is not great.
You saw it already?
I did. What did you get?
My card's not awesome. It's an 8.
Oh, that's still pretty high, though.
What did you get, Bird? What did you get?
His face.
What did you get?
He kept...
A 4!
Yes!
Every time I'm mean and negative to Virginia, I lose. She really is a witch.
I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it.
I am rubber and you are glue. Whatever you say bounces off of me and sticks to you.
Well, it looks like we got a leaf blower going right to the dome piece of one Jason.
I have so many fun items.
People are sick of me taking it.
No, they're not.
All right, we got a song, and we'll be right back with some leaf blower action.
Yeah, Jay, it's Annie. I got a message for you. I smell a rat. I smell a rat. Kevin, he's a rat. The dirty rat. I smell a rat. I smell a rat. Kevin, he's a rat. The dirty rat.
Kevin and his phony laugh. What's up with that?
Do you hate Kevin Ralston?
Yeah, he's a rat.
Damn, Ann, you are gonna make Kevin cry.
And bitches like me is hard to come by. I can't stand it anymore.
So, Ann, rip the mic up with the snore.
I'm so pissed off by the spit nickels. I'm so pissed off by the spit nickels. I smell a rat. I smell a rat. Kevin, he's a rat. The dirty rat. I smell a rat. I smell a rat. Kevin, he's a rat. The dirty rat.
That's great.
Shut up.
Oh man, the groans.
There's no way I don't lose the most on this show.
You definitely do.
You lose a lot.
Every competition, I have the most loss percentage.
Because you run your mouth.
I do.
And you throw it out in the universe, and the
Then what's
universe
your-
is like, uh-huh.
What's your excuse? You don't run your mouth?
Oh,
You
that's
run your
true.
Mouth so bad.
No, I specifically do not run my mouth right before the contest. I don't wish ill on anybody. I don't throw that karmic energy out there.
Oh, you're so good.
I like having Suits in the mix, but that's the most I will say.
I have a
I was
theory-
pulling for Suits to lose.
I got a theory. Virginia really is a witch with superpowers, and I'm not sure she doesn't have a voodoo doll.
That's so funny.
What am I doing now?
I told my voodoo doll, make his penis small, and it worked.
Very hurtful.
Oh, right before this bit too.
Very hurtful.
All right, do you want the safety goggles?
No.
Do you want the blindfold?
I don't want the blindfold.
Come on, at least wear the glasses.
I'm not going to do it.
At least wear the glasses.
All these Johnny-come-latelys on Twitter. Oh, Bird's old. You can't do stunts anymore.
I got stuff today that I do not want you to get in your eye.
Yeah, just remember the curry powder. Remember how awful that was?
Don't have your eyes open, okay?
I won't open my eyes.
All right, is Suits gonna video?
Suits is video in
You
it.
gotta close your eyes now.
All right, I'm ready.
I'm pouring this stuff in. I don't want you to see it.
All right.
So I'm trying to guess the flavor or whatever this is.
Yeah. So I'm loading up the leaf blower
Guys, I'm so not ready to be nauseous today, Devin.
with an item.
You're
You
just
have
feeling
to
better.
Guess what the item is as it hits you in the face, full blast style. Are you ready?
I am Suits. Please do not miss this because it sucks when we don't get this on video.
We did it for nothing.
Yes.
All right, a little leaf blower action blowing right into Bird's face. He has to identify the item in it.
Eyes closed,
All right.
mouth open,
All right.
in 3, 2, 1. Bring in the pain.
That all went in your mouth. You like breathed it in.
Ooh. Is that cinnamon sugar?
It is cinnamon sugar.
Oh, it smells so good.
Virginia, it's painful but delicious.
That looked like pellets of salt or
It
something
looked
being
like
shot.
somebody was blowing cocaine on it.
We wouldn't waste good cocaine.
That one looked awesome.
All right, what else you got? How many do we have of these?
I've got 7 rounds.
No.
We're gonna make 3 breaks out of this.
All right, we got 3 rounds.
Well, that makes me want Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, me too. I smell it over here. I
It
think
makes
some
me-
got on me.
Makes me want Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Visine.
All right.
Hey, are people doing this at parties? Because if they're not, they need to.
If anybody does this, please send us video.
At KVJ Show is what you tag it.
Be careful, though. Don't do it to children.
Wear glasses.
Yes. All right, close your eyes.
I'm not closing them.
Jay Bird, I don't want you to see what I'm loading in it. Close your eyes.
Okay, I'm not looking.
All right, close your eyes.
All right, ready?
In 3, 2, 1. Bring in the pain.
You missed me. You have to do it again.
What was that? That was like a whole heap of like
You missed me.
pellets.
All right, we're playing Leaf. What's the name of this?
It's gotta change.
Torture Jaybird? What's this called?
Torture Bird with a leaf blower.
It's called Kevin is not here today, so we just act a fool.
Kevin's got to be up listening though. He's probably changing the channel right
He's
now.
probably driving here to stop this.
I must end this.
He's like, you know what? I'm going to listen to Mo and Sally. This crap is a week. What a bunch of hacks. They do this every time I'm out.
It never gets old. All right, you ready?
Yes.
In 3, 2, 1. Bring in the pain.
Oh, nice. Nice.
What is that? I can't, that's a weak item that does not travel well.
Bacon bits.
Doesn't travel well.
I think it's made with real bacon too. Did you know bacon bits themselves are actually accidentally vegan? They're not real.
I did know that.
Yeah.
There is a bacon. Yeah.
If you go with the original, that's real bacon. I've already looked at that package.
Oh,
But if you
okay.
get like those Bacos,
Bacos, bacon bits are actually, there's no actual bacon in
they
them.
give you horrific breath too.
And heartburn.
Yes.
All right, you want one more?
Yeah, man.
All right, close your eyes.
All right, I'm not.
All right, I'm going to load up this thing with one more. This will be our final round today.
Leaf blower, Jaybird torture.
See if you can guess what this item is.
I will.
You keep your mouth open and your eyes closed, please.
All right.
In 3, 2, 1. Bring in the pain. I told you to keep your eyes.
What the heck was
that glass?
Oh my gosh.
It's sprinkles.
Oh,
Look at
so painful.
Look at your mouth. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
So, let me see your teeth. Open them wide.
Wow.
Wow,
very
indeed.
painful. All right, Suits, get the camera out of my face.
Bits over, Suits. That was awesome. Leaf blower, jaybird punishment, sudden death.
Oh, I've got sprinkle snot on it.
So the minute that hit his mouth turned blue immediately.
That out of all of them, that's the most painful one.
Because they're little tiny, like little shards. Yeah.
Good job, babe. Look at that.
Thanks.
You did great today.
You know, I am a little disappointed. The bacon does not travel well.
It's too heavy.
We learned a lot. Yeah, you got to keep a powder in there.
I was going to bring pinto beans. Those are really too heavy.
Yeah. Yeah, you learn something every day.
We do.
If God made my dream girl,
God made my dream girl.
this is what he'd do.
This is what he do.
He would build her whole body with Italian food.
With Italian food.
If God made my dream girl,
He'd make her like this.
meatballs for boobs.
Pepperonis for nips.
If God made my dream girl,
It'd be such a blessing.
every time she peed,
It would be Italian dressing.
I'd never leave my dream girl alone. If her bones were made from calzones. Mamma mia.
I wanna marry a chick who has fingers that taste just like mozzarella sticks.
My dream girl's farts would smell like a cannoli.
And her poop
Would smell like ravioli.
It's time to get ready. He wants to go steady.
With a girl who has pubic hair made of spaghetti. If God made my dream girl,
God made my dream girl.
this is what he'd do.
This is what he do.
He would build her whole body with Italian food.
With Italian food.
I lust for your crust. I lust for your crust. Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Still kind of cleaning up after that last bit there.
Oh,
How's it
yeah.
going? Shooting a little video.
That's going great, Denny's.
It is a mess over here. Wait, can I just hit the counter with the leaf blower again?
Do it
Because
real quick.
It cleans all the cinnamon sugar off onto the floor, and then we'll vacuum the floor.
I love it.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah.
All your endorsements.
It's such
Oh, it was right at the end too.
I don't know. I just feel so powerful when I hold the leaf
Oh,
blower.
absolutely.
Like, it just gives me a rush.
You will not stand out in the hallway and blow
Our coworkers.
the leaf blower.
I dare you,
I gotta
Virginia.
stop. Why am I saying this wrong?
We should do a mystery sound and leaf blow somebody.
Oh, well, it's not a mystery if the audience knows about it,
Oh,
Virginia.
damn.
Don't tell anyone.
Yeah, it's a mystery sound. Shh, don't tell anybody. Funny enough, you're accidentally topical. We have a
Yeah.
mystery sound coming up.
You do.
Oh, yeah.
We do. For
Okay.
tickets, no big deal.
Yes. I'm looking forward to that as well.
All right, Denny's, give us some whacked out news.
So, as you imagine, police officers probably get tons of reports when it comes to pulling over people for driving erratically. You pull them over, and in fact, the excuses can be anywhere from eating food, talking on the phone,
Distracted.
putting on makeup. Distracted drivers, it's a big issue. But a Minnesota sheriff encountered for the first time ever a distracted driver, and the excuse was he had too many pigs on his lap.
Did we do this story last week?
Shh, don't tell him.
Did you?
Oh.
I gotta start listening to you guys.
You're just like a Kevin hack.
What are you talking about?
So he
sorry,
tries to sit in Kevin's chair. Then he comes into work today, Denny's does, with fake-looking hair.
Oh, tired ass pig bit. We heard this.
I just had this sent to me.
Hey,
Jeez.
last week called.
We
They
heard
want
it.
their bit back.
All right, here's what.
0 for 1.
All right,
Kevin's so proud.
He's so proud. All right, let's to keep it in the same vein.
Okay, what other recycled crap do you have,
All
Denny's?
right, let's see if you guys heard this one last week. Let's see. What would you do if you woke up in the morning, stretching your arms, you look out your window, and you see 100 goats rampaging in your garden?
Okay, that's just awesome.
You love it, right?
I love
I do
goats.
love it, yeah.
I love goats.
I'm not upset
I'm
about
sad for my plants, but
Well, here's the bummer. In West Boise, a resident opened up to hear tons of goats in their yard tearing up their garden that they had been working on for that whole year. They were really bummed out about it. But what happened was, remember that website, Rent-A-Goat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, their fence fell down and all their goats escaped and started terrorizing a neighborhood. Some of you wonders if this is a publicity stunt to bring attention to their company, but they swear it isn't. But they destroyed, and they have to pay a bunch of damages for a bunch of people's yards.
Okay, so it probably wasn't then if they have to pay all the damages.
It's eating people's pot.
But you wonder, that could be a trade-off, whatever the damages is, for advertising.
National story.
You just can't believe anything these days.
That Rent-A-Goat is not cheap either. We looked into it. They want like $90 an hour just for one goat. I'm like, no,
So their deal breaks, because I was looking at it, comes at the more goats that you purchase. They cut you a discount.
You get 100 goats, you get $20 off.
That's what they say. Because it's supposed to be you're renting a ton of goats for a party. That's
what you do.
Yeah.
And are the goats cool with that? Do you think they're cool? Do you think they want to do that?
If you don't want to cut your yard, rent like 10 goats and let the goats cut it.
Well, they said that's what they mainly do, is people don't want to cut yards. They rent the goats, and the goats will eat everything. They eat all your vegetation.
Denny's, you're being called out again. Did we do this story last week, too? People are saying we did this story last week, Denny's. What's really shocking is me and Virginia don't remember it.
Or me, jeez.
Look, I mean, we had a long day at Pride Fest.
We did.
It was a long weekend.
It was a long weekend.
What other hacky stuff
Yeah,
do you
let's
have?
see here. You guys have probably heard about the chocolate factory in Germany that spilled all the chocolate onto the streets.
No, Denny's.
All right, well, so I'm sure we'll be corrected on this from a story we've already done. But yes, firefighters were called to a chocolate factory. I figured Bird would like this one because they spilled, the chocolate overflowed. They had to open their doors and it spilled out into the streets. They spent days sweeping up all the chocolate.
Yeah, melted chocolate, that does not move.
It had all hardened.
That's tough to clean up, my friends.
Nobody was injured, and they will have chocolate for the rest of the year.
Do you eat some of it? Like the part that hasn't touched the ground?
For sure.
I would totally like scrape the top and eat that.
I'm not one of those people that get grossed out when something hits the ground. If I drop a pizza on the ground, I'm eating it.
It depends
That's
what
what your
ground.
Uber driver said.
Look, if I don't know about it, I don't care. If the Uber Eats driver is taking my pizza and he's dipping his nards on my pizza, that's fine.
Oh, really?
Just don't let me know about it. Just clean up to the point I don't know about
Don't
it.
let him know about it. But please, if you do that, send me the video.
No, seriously, I'm not trying to. Do not put your nards on my pizza. I wasn't telling people to do that. I'm just saying, if you are going to do that, I don't want to know about it.
Well, if you find random hairs on your pizza, you know where they're from.
I would say 1 out of 10 pizzas probably has had something done to it.
I would say 90% of your orders of French fries have had fries stolen.
That's too high of a number.
Even disgruntled employees. It might not even be the Uber.
It's true.
There's so many hands that could touch that before you touch that.
Well, just think about somebody who is crazy enough to, they're not at the level of wanting to be a murderer. They're not at that level, but they still have the same type
They want to hurt people.
Yeah, they have the same type of traits. So they're not murdering people, but they're watching the world burn by doing unspeakable things like taking their nards and putting it on a pizza.
Yeah, you wanted extra meat? Here you go.
Hello, Denny's. It's a scary world out there.
It is. And here, to add to the scariness, what are you guys' thoughts on the Airbnb? Have you guys used it?
I'm not a big fan.
I have used it, and I'm kind of backing off of it because it's creepy.
Well, so I almost booked one for when I got married, but when I called the person, they had the most terrifying voice I've ever heard. And they were like,
"What the hell?"
Well, no, they were like, "Hello, what do you want?" Like that, and I was like, "Is this the Airbnb that I'm calling?" And they're
yes,
like,
I want
yes.
soul.
I live under a bridge.
Yeah, so I told her, I was like, I'll call you back. It was a woman. It was crazy. So I was so terrified. Well, this kind of adds to the terrifyingness. Customer Max Vest shook hands with a Miami Airbnb back in January. The man introduced himself as Ralph, even though his real name was Ray. That should have been the first tip-off. But when he came home about 8 or 9 p.m., Ray was already asleep, but he noticed a red light in the corner of his room. And upon inspection, he noticed 2 cameras were filming him.
So this is now a problem.
Yes.
There's a lot of Airbnbs that people are saying, oh, I found a camera in my Airbnb. You are allowed to put cameras in your Airbnb. You can't do the bathroom.
And you can't do the bedrooms
You
that the
can't
guest
do
is sleeping in.
But you can do the living area.
For
you
sure.
can do the kitchen.
How
you can
bummed
do-
out would you be if you found out that you were being videotaped pooping?
Oh,
so
jeez.
bumped out.
And
I
there's
would be
copies of it.
I'd be so sad.
I told you one of my biggest fears is you go into a restroom. It's like small, close quarters, and you're booming, you know. And then all of a sudden, all 4 walls drop down, and you're on a game show. What would you do?
That sounds like a Japanese game show.
Totally. Like, you get in, and they trailer you over to it, and you get out. You know, you're doing your thing. Oh, I'd be mortified.
That reminds me of a popular Reddit question that's going on right now, making the rounds. It says you get $1,000 in your bank account every time you take a shower. However, the whole process is live streamed on the front pages of YouTube the moment you step in the shower and the moment you walk out. So everything is filmed, but you get $1,000 every single time.
Gosh.
Do you do it?
I would do it.
They see everything, Virginia.
Here's why. It would force me to get into fantastic shape.
Yeah.
And then every time I was in a little financial crisis, which feels like every month, pretty much.
Yeah.
Every time something bad happens, I could just say, I gotta go take a shower, guys. I gotta go do it.
What if that same deal, okay, you'll do the nudity, but they also say when you're pooping, you get filmed. $1,000. Every time you poop, you get filmed. Every time you poop or every time you take a shower.
Pooping is rougher than shower.
Denny poops 4 times a day. That's $4,000 in a day.
I know, that's 4 times people gotta watch me poop.
But people love you. You have a
I feel
wife.
like of anybody on this show that I would like to watch poop, you'd probably be like the one that would be least offensive.
Nah, I think the prodigy, Suits.
I'm super fast.
I feel like Suits makes a big poo.
All right, now that's
he's gonna be there a while.
That's unfounded. That's not.
Yeah, there's no proof of that.
There's no proof of that.
I think he's coming in to defend himself here.
Oh, no.
I feel like Suits is like me. Like
we don't have to have a debate.
I
about
hold it for a couple of days, but when I do finally go, it's large.
You hold it? What are you hibernating?
For the winter?
What are you, a bear?
I'm very busy.
You hold it? That's not healthy, by the way.
For days.
I know. That's how my body was until I started taking these strong probiotics.
All right.
They really work.
Oh, they definitely
Something
do.
tells me this conversation's jumped the shark.
I'm sorry for being
makes
so
you say that?
sexy.
Suits, defend your good
Dude,
name.
I'm not a freaking big pooper. I don't know where this is coming from. I'm
You're
like
not?
Denny's. I go. Denny's and I both kind of go a couple times a day.
Yeah.
Don't let the witch push you around.
Well, I'm just sitting here doing my thing. And it's like,
We're super regular.
Well, I'm glad you defended your good name, Suits.
I'm
sometimes
sorry.
you just can't stand by.
I didn't mean to drag you through the mud.
Yeah, I'm a big advocate of seeds and fiber. Those are my 2 big things right now. If anyone cares. Well, that's why I think I poop so much.
I just like when
And you stop the room.
I like when Denny says something and nobody responds.
All right. Here, I'm going to read another whacked out story you guys have heard.
Isn't that an uncomfortable feeling when you're live on the air, you say something and then the room goes silent? That's the worst.
What do you mean, guys? What do you mean? Like what just happened?
Let's do a mystery sound. Let's get this train back on the tracks.
Okay.
So you guys are done with the whacked out. I get it.
What tickets?
Oh, he had more stories?
No, I didn't. I'm kidding. I'm trolling.
He had 3 of the same stories from last week, Virginia. I mean, I gotta throw the towel in at some point.
You're right. You're right.
Here's a mystery sound. What do you guys want to give away for tickets? We got a few rounds of tickets here.
We can do those Barrett Jacksons.
Okay.
Barrett Jackson, is that a good ticket, Virginia?
Absolutely. It's the car auction.
Ooh.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
very fancy.
Very, very fancy.
All right, something's going on in this mystery sound now. This is a mystery sound that did not get approved from Kevin.
Oh, all
Maybe
right.
because it's too easy, possibly.
You didn't like
He
it?
didn't like it.
Well, this would be an easy way then for you to win some Barrett Jacksons.
I love doing bits Kevin didn't like when Kevin's gone.
Oh, that's our MO.
All right, so here's today's mystery sound.
Excuse me.
Oh. I
You
think
know
it's-
what's going on.
You want it one
Wait,
more time?
I need to hear that again.
All right, hear it one more time.
One more time.
Excuse me.
Uh-oh.
Do you know what's going on?
No.
Okay, if you know that mystery sound, give us a call at
877-979-WRMF. That's 877-979-9763.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS. offleaseonly.com.
Couple of new crashes in Palm Beach County, one in the north end, southbound 95. On the approach to North Lake Boulevard, it is off on the shoulder. Also a wreck on the Turnpike. It is northbound, just on the approach to Okeechobee Boulevard. That is also on the shoulder. Crash 95 exiting at Yamada Road in Boca Raton. The right lane is blocked there. And beyond that, in Pompano, southbound 95, an accident at Atlantic Boulevard. That again, off on the shoulder. Remember the move-over law.
This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Karen Curtis for 97.9 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Better for you, better for your wallet. Sprouts is now open in Wellington. Come in this week for good food, good people, and unbelievable grand opening deals. 5.6-ounce packs of blackberries are 88 cents each. Large 5-pound boxes of Spanish clementines are just $3.98 each. And all-natural 100% grass-fed ground beef is value-packed price at only $3.99 a pound. Price is valid through April 3rd at our new Wellington location at State Road 7 and Old Hammock Way in the shops at Isla Verde. Sprouts Farmers Market. It's healthy living for less.
MD Now provides you with quality care and treatment super fast. Some places have extremely long wait times or even require an appointment to see you. Not MD Now. You walk in from 8 to 8 every day and get great care, usually in less than an hour. There's a new MD Now location in Jupiter on Indiantown Road, right next to Sims Creek Plaza. MDNow.com.
If you're only keeping things in your life that spark joy, and it's your skin that doesn't make you happy, what do you do? Go to the True Laser Specialist at Body Details for laser hair removal, tattoo removal, or skin rejuvenation, with up to 70% off this month. Get rid of what's keeping you from feeling joy. Visit bodydetails.com for a complimentary consultation and info about our free lifetime guarantee.
If you're a parent, you know these kids, they don't come with a handbook. It is tricky, and being the best parent we can be is a day-to-day struggle. And I think a lot of times there's just so many pressures and so many things from the exterior forces getting in the way of you being the best parent you could be. We could all use some free advice, right? Well, there's a free app right here locally that gives you trusted tips, expert advice, and local resources right on your phone. Whether it's changing diapers or teaching your teen how to drive, the Every Parent app is just what you need to guide you through all the developmental first and tricky transitions. Download the free app today, create a free family profile, and tap into everything that Every Parent has to offer. All kinds of local advice for stuff you can do right here locally with the kids. Be the fun mom. Go on today and get all the details. The Every Parent app, that's one word, in the App Store for free, or everyparentpbc.org.
Honey?
Yeah.
Why are you wearing a tuxedo?
We're going to Bud's Seafood Fest.
Look, I love Bud's too, but a tuxedo?
It's the Seafood Fest.
I know, but
their cod dinners deserve to be eaten in a tuxedo.
Oh, and the shrimp dinners too.
But they're a limited time special, so we need to hurry.
Okay, I'm putting on my evening gown.
And you might want to comb your hair.
Right.
And wear your tiara.
I love my tiara.
It's Bud's annual Seafood Fest, featuring oysters, crab cakes, and conch fritters. Taste Bud's and taste the difference.
Come see Braman's advanced and sophisticated Porsche dealership with over 36,000 square feet of indoor garage inventory. They've got complimentary valet and pickup and extended service hours, including Saturday. Plus, you can check out their exceptional selection of pre-owned Porsche models. Come get a world-class experience at their certified pre-owned center and check out those Club Braman benefits at BramanPorsche.com.
Greg, why are you in a suit of armor?
Hewlett man, I need protection.
From what?
Termites, ants, roaches, fleas, and spiders. I hate spiders.
For an easier solution, Hewlett's extermination barrier keeps the bugs outside. Hewlett's treatments focus on safeguarding your family and the environment.
What about my dog?
It's pet friendly.
No more spiders?
Hewlett has a money-back guarantee. Visit Hewlett at bugs.com for more.
I think I'm starting to rust.
Do you need a can opener?
Just call Hewlett.
Just call Hewlett.
Florida Cancer Specialists is setting a national benchmark for community oncology, especially when it comes to research. In the past 4 years, the majority of all new cancer drugs approved in the U.S. were first studied in clinical trials with Florida cancer specialists' participation. To learn more about the latest innovations in cancer treatment or to find a cancer center near you, visit flcancer.com. Florida Cancer Specialists.
Message and data rates may apply. Do you want to learn how to get started making money flipping houses right here in West Palm Beach and Boca Raton? If so, we have an amazing opportunity for you. We're looking for a small group of motivated individuals to join our real estate investing team. You'll be introduced to our 3-step system for flipping homes right here in the local area. This is Than Merrill, star of A&E's hit TV show Flip This House. My team and I are looking for a handful of people in the West Palm Beach and Boca Raton area who want to learn how to get started making money flipping houses in your spare time using other people's money. West Palm Beach and Boca Raton are perfect markets for my system, and next week I'm holding a free 2-hour educational workshop where we'll share how to get started making money flipping houses and how to build long-term wealth with income properties.
To get 2 free tickets to Than's workshop, text your 5-digit zip code to 82,000. Seating is extremely limited, so text your 5-digit zip code to 82,000. Text in the next 10 minutes, and you'll also reserve a free copy of Than's Money for Deals guide. Just text your zip code to 82,000.
Well, I may not know everything, but I know I could always use some work on my cooking skills. I mean, we could all use a little help in the kitchen, which is how I learned about Publix Aprons Cooking School. And coming up April 6th, Publix Aprons Cooking School at the Polo Club Shops is going to host a free open house. You can come in, meet the chefs, and learn all about the different classes that the school offers. These classes are tons of fun and range from hands-on classes guided by professional chefs to demonstration classes featuring multiple courses. They even have classes for kids and teens, because what parent wouldn't enjoy having another cook in the house? Don't be intimidated, because though you may not be an amazing chef, now thanks to Publix, you'll be able to learn from one. Come and join us at Publix Aprons Cooking School at the Polo Club Shops in Boca Raton off Military Trail on Saturday, April 6th from 5 to 7 p.m. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
Jupiter Medical Center never stands still, delivering the care you need before you need it. Like a center of excellence for orthopedic and spine surgery and the most advanced cancer care, bringing life-saving treatments minutes from home. But we're not stopping there. A new pediatric emergency department is also on the horizon, because when we're a step ahead, you are too. To keep moving forward, start with us. Visit jupitermed.com.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Come to the Home Depot for a whole new take on tile. A surprising selection of the trends you want and prices you'll love. Retile a backsplash or a fireplace. Rethink a bath or a patio. Walls, floors, outdoors or indoors, tile is going places at the Home Depot. Come see where it takes you. Nobody beats our prices, guaranteed. On tile, on anything. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing. U.S. only.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
All right, we got a little bit of a mystery sound for y'all. Can you guys tell us what's going on in this clip?
Excuse me.
There's a lot going on in there.
A lot of people have some answers here. Let's go ahead. Line 5, Katie from Palm Beach Gardens. Katie, what is your guess?
Hi, good morning. I kind of want to change my answer, but I think it's Jason opening a bag of chips and stuffing his face.
Jason opening up chips. What's the backstory? What's the woman say? Why is she so offended?
Maybe it was hers.
Is that your final answer?
I think so, yes.
Can you identify the mystery woman in the clip?
Oh, on air?
Very good. Okay.
Yay!
Yeah, got it. Congratulations. The easiest mystery sound ever.
Is that why Kevin?
That's why Kevin didn't approve it.
It was easy, but what had happened was I was filming something else with Ann, and I had the camera running, and I go over there to open up some of these chips she had on her counter, and I start eating, and I guess they were forbidden. Here's a little bit of...
they were for her lunch?
They were for her lunch.
So this is the full clip here?
This is her, this is her talking after.
Excuse me.
Those are not yours. Those are for my lunch tomorrow.
I didn't know.
Well, you should have asked. That was just enough for my sandwich tomorrow.
Do you see? That's how my family gets. If you eat their food.
I get it. You guys are still talking about that time you ate your brother's Chinese food back in the 90s.
I was 17 years of age. It was 1994.
It was an overcast day.
He had just gotten Chinese food. He had one bite, and then he was so tired he took a nap. I come home from high school. I'm like, oh my gosh, Chinese food. I ate all of it. He woke up and about cried and fought me.
Well, that's awesome. We're going to hook you up with a pair of tickets to go check out the Barrett-Jackson, the world's greatest collector car auction, happening April 11th through the 13th. Guaranteed tickets there. Look at that. That's not bad at all. And actually, here's a song that shows your affinity for the frozen foods, Bird.
By the way, last month, I don't know if you knew this, Virginia, just a day ago, it was Frozen Food Month.
Yeah.
Do you eat frozen food?
I don't, but you know what I do keep in my fridge? I keep frozen nuggets and chicken tenders for the kids, so in case I need to whip up something really fast.
You're still complicit, Virginia. You're still part of this. You're still part of the frozen food world.
I won't eat them, but...
Oh, whatever. You're such a food snob.
I don't care if I'm getting fat. I love eating frozen food. There's so many tasty snacks. I took time to make a list of all the frozen foods that taste delish. It goes something like this. I love Pepperidge Farm chocolate fudge cake. I love Hungry Man country fried steak. I want White Castle burgers with Nathan fries, along with Swanson's family size chicken pot pie. I love Jimmy Dean and Kid Cuisines with the scoop of Rocky Road Haagen-Dazs ice cream. I love Bagel Bites and Totino's and Red Baron and DiGiorno. I want Marie Callender's macaroni and cheese, and I need Mrs. T's yummy pierogies. I love Pillsbury apple toaster strudels and B.F. Chang's chicken with garlic noodles. I love Eggos and Aunt Jemima pancakes and the cheese enchiladas that Stouffer's make. I want French toast sticks and Uncrustables, Chili's queso dip and popsicles. I'm always in the mood for frozen food. For frozen food. For frozen food.
That is a little sweet sound of the VMK. Kevin's out today. It's the KVJ show, minus the K, but he's back tomorrow.
I don't think we've played one real song today.
And we like it that way.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm sorry, Taylor Swift don't pay my bills, but you know who buys me chicken? The VMK.
That's true.
You're right.
That's true.
And do you want some chicken today, Mama?
I would love some buds.
Okay. Oh, yes. We will get buds.
Yes.
You know, we'll celebrate this mediocrity after the show today, and we'll go get some buds and seafood. Now, that stuff is excellent.
I love it.
Love me some buds.
All right, well, I think we're jumping into a little game that I know Bird kind of dreads.
This is another bit Kevin did not approve. Denny's wanted to do that. You know, remember how we did that risk your number bit?
Yes, where you put your cell phone on the line. Each question you miss in a trivia contest, one more digit of your cell phone is given out over the radio.
I vowed never to do that again because
Yes.
it got the last round when my number was out there, it got really weird and really just mean. Wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning and some dude from Port St. Lucie's telling me how badly I and my family suck. Yeah, nah.
My favorite was when the guy from Port St. Lucie was pretending to be the moon.
Oh, yeah.
And he kept taunting you as the moon. Jay Bird, I'm watching you. He would just send you moon pictures.
Tomorrow night, I'll be waning.
So I really don't want to give out my phone number because it's such a to-do to get it changed. It really is.
But,
Oh.
I mean, look, we're running low on material. Kevin ain't here. You got to step up.
We got an hour to burn.
Okay. We have an hour to burn, so it's time to ruin your personal life. All right, so what exactly are we doing?
So we're going to do a little trivia contest for you, Bird. What's one of the things that you love most in the world?
Pizza.
Besides that?
Cheese.
Besides that?
80s movies.
Okay, sport.
Baseball.
Baseball.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
That was the one we were looking for.
So we know the Atlanta Braves is your favorite team.
It is.
You're not from Atlanta, so it's kind of confusing.
Not really. If you grew up in South Florida, you would understand why you love the Atlanta Braves. Municipal Stadium.
What?
Municipal Stadium. That was down here. Well, you stutter too, by the way.
I do. You're
Always
right.
on my ass about stuttering. You stutter just as much.
All the time, but yours are more fun.
All right, fine. What was I even saying, Denny?
Municipal Stadium.
Atlanta Braves, people were big fans down here. Dale Murphy, ever hear of him?
Only from you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know him. If he walked in here and kicked me in my breast, I would not know Dale Murphy.
Well, back in the 80s and early 90s, TBS always ran Atlanta Braves games, and they were terrible. They were the worst team in baseball, but you were forced to watch the Braves. So if you live down here in South Florida, like, I guess I like the Braves by default. So that's kind of that's how I end up loving the Braves.
Oh, very nice story.
I should be good at this game.
You should be.
Yeah.
You better be, or else you're giving out your cell phone.
All right.
Denny's, who is really good at gathering sports trivia, put these questions together.
Denny's, you came up with these questions?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not giving out any number. You guys can have the 561.
All right.
That's how confident I am. If
All
Denny's
right.
he picked out the easiest questions.
Okay. Did you, Denny's?
We will see.
Okay.
All right, question number 1 for you, Jay Bird. In what 3 cities did the Braves win the 1914, the 1957, and the 1995 World Series games?
Atlanta Braves, Milwaukee Braves, and Atlanta Braves, the Milwaukee Braves. Who was the
1914? Is that the game you're struggling with? I can't imagine why.
Yeah, I know. I'm not real versed on my 1914 facts. Atlanta Braves, the Milwaukee Braves, and
there's one more.
Give me the Philadelphia Braves. No, it's definitely not the Philadelphia Braves. I don't know. Oxford Braves.
It is not the Oxford Braves. Boston.
Boston Braves. What an idiot.
Oh.
My gosh.
You know what you got to do.
All right. I should have gotten that one. That's a very easy question.
You got to give out the first digit of your phone number. So you already told us 561.
3. Oh. I'm very sad about that. And I look like a poser. God.
Don't worry. We have like 87 more questions for you to try to redeem yourself.
All right. Though I am kind of confident if that's the level of questioning we're going with. Why do you keep moving around and talking to Suits, Denny's? You're making me very uneasy and nervous.
What happened to all my pens? There used to be like 10 pens in
Here,
there.
you need a pen?
Here's a pen. Oh my gosh, he's.
Oh, sorry.
You hit my eye, V.
Oh my God.
Right in my cheekbone.
It's so hard to concentrate.
Bird hands me a piece of wood as I'm getting hit in the face with a
Now I
pen.
know how Kevin feels. I mean, Denny's is squirming
It's
around.
like doing a show with monkeys. You never know what's going to happen.
He's waving to Suits through the window, and he's
To bring him a pen.
And he's trying to talk, so I think he's actually talking to me as I'm trying to answer this stupid game.
I am so sorry about your
It's
eye.
fine. It's fine.
Are you okay?
I'm good. I wasn't even looking at Virginia when that hit me.
Virginia throws him a pen and hits him in the retina.
Oh, jeez.
All right, let's get back on track here.
What were we talking about?
We were playing a game. So you gave out part of your phone number, 561. The first number is 3.
Yes, 5613.
3.
I can't believe I didn't get Boston Braves. I'm so bummed out.
All right, question number 2. This Brave is the only one to play in all 3 franchise cities. It was Boston, Milwaukee, and Atlanta. Along with Henry Aaron, he was also a big record holder.
Only talking about Eddie Matthews.
That is correct.
Yeah! Okay, in your face.
Okay. All right. On April 22nd, 1876. I'm going deep.
Yeah, you are. You're going a little too deep.
When baseball first started.
Were they even playing then?
Cavemen played in this very first game in the NLH National League history. So it was the very first game. Who did the Boston Braves play?
Oh, they're talking about the St. Louis Cardinals.
That is incorrect.
What?
So this is 1876. The Boston franchise participated in their first game in the National League. Which
when
team?
they played.
Oh, I got it wrong.
You got it wrong. It's actually the Philadelphia Athletics. So you got to give out another digit of your cell phone.
561. All right, 37.
37. Okay.
That was a tough one.
Oh, Denny's piped down.
Well, no, I didn't even know what that meant.
You've got
Philadelphia Athletics.
You've got Kevin's smugginess down nicely.
all right.
All right.
Which Atlanta Braves pitcher debuted in 97 and amassed a total of 2,083 career strikeouts?
Only talking about Tom Glavine. No, or Greg Maddux.
It's not Tom and it's not Greg.
Dang it.
Give me the buzzer.
Oh, John Smoltz.
Not John. I mean, you got it wrong.
Who is it?
Kevin Millwood.
Kevin Millwood?
Yeah. Oh, Millwood, man.
Millwood?
Millwood's costing you another digit.
You're dropping Millwood on me?
Millwood. Denny's, these questions are great.
Thanks.
I'm just bad.
All right, so far we've got 56137.
I believe it's 376. Yeah.
You're
Yes,
not
it
sure
is.
what your phone number is?
I am. I just want to make sure. Because when for some reason, it only lists my old number on my phone. I know it's a mess.
So, Bird has this weird thing where
Imagine that.
he texts me and it comes in as this weird name. I'm not going to say the name, but it comes in as this other person's name. And then when he emails me like audio files, it comes in as his address.
So
What?
Everyone he audio file sends, it sends him his address.
So people, I wonder why I have stalkers. I'm sending emails, and it literally is pinpointing to my address.
The header of the email is his address.
And
Come on over.
Denny's has no idea why this happens, and he knows about this stuff. He goes, Birdman, I've never seen this before.
I've looked through his phone like 3 times. I can't figure out why it's sending his address to everybody.
You're a mystery. A
Yeah.
man of mystery.
All right, can we get this terrible game over?
Give us the other digit. 37 what?
376.
Yeah,
Six, okay.
I think I said it.
561-376.
How many more questions do we have?
17.
All right. Give it to me.
What was the first season that Milwaukee was a Braves team?
Boy, that sounded so smooth.
I
that
don't-
sounded so natural.
Can you tell? I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
What?
What was the first season that they were the Milwaukee Braves?
1955.
Final answer?
I'm trying to judge your face, but it's so hard to judge your face.
There's so many wrinkles.
No, there's a lot of Botox. It doesn't move.
You look very young, Virginia.
It doesn't move. 55 doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. You're 53. 53 feels good. Final answer for 53.
It is 53. It is.
Wow.
Wow.
You're crushing it, babe.
Wow.
Danny, did you give him clues?
I'm not. Nah.
All right, here we go. 5, 6, 1, 3, 7, 6.
What?
561-376.
Okay.
I'll give you 4 more questions so you can actually give out my number.
We only need 2. I have 2 more.
Okay.
How many times did the Braves win the World Series during the 90s?
That's such an easy question.
Come on, Denny's.
That's an easy question.
Is that an easy
That's
question?
An easy
Yeah.
one. It's 1.
It is 1.
Oh, look at that.
All right. Final question. What is the street name of the address for Turner Field?
321 Home Run Away. I have no idea.
No, that's not correct. It's actually 755
Hank Aaron
Drive. Give us another digit.
561 376. Denny's, what is my...
I think it's 0.
Okay.
I'm so used to saying the
0.
full ending.
You want one more question just for fun?
Give me one more question.
Okay. Atlanta Stadium opened for business in 1965 with the Milwaukee Braves playing a 3-game exhibition series against which American League team?
Only talking about the Toronto Blue Jays.
That is incorrect.
Oh.
It's the Detroit
Tigers. I know nothing.
Some of those questions are tough, I'm going to say.
Do you even like baseball?
I do. 561 376
06.
It's getting hairy.
It's pretty close.
Well, you can probably figure it out now.
I mean, there's a couple combinations you could do there.
Do you have any more questions?
I do. You want another one?
You might as well, right?
All right.
In what year did the Braves win their very first World Series? We already talked about it.
1955.
That is incorrect.
1953. 1961.
It's close.
1914.
Oh!
Remember we talked about
Going Boston on me?
Yeah, when they were Boston, then
When
they
they
were
were
Milwaukee.
Boston.
Danny, it's like you know about Boston.
And then they became the Atlanta Braves, guys.
Get out!
I have no idea. I have no
With
idea.
your Beatles haircut.
It's the chair.
It is.
It makes you smug, and it makes
Something
your
about it.
hair look beautiful.
Something about this chair. So I think that's one last. I guess at this point you could technically guess it if we give out this next one.
376 06. And what's my next number? 06. Is it 1?
5.
No. Wait, so what's my number?
561-376-065.
Lucky for you, I'm out of questions.
I have it up on KVJ TV. You can check out if you want. That's what we got. You'd have to do a little investigation work for the back end.
Or just go through the numbers.
How about this? Turn into a game. First person that actually figures out my number gets tickets.
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
First call you get, or first text.
First text.
First text.
You have to text Bigfoot is real, and then I'll know. And if
Okay.
it's one of my friends, I'll know that you got that number.
Right.
All
Oh,
right.
I love it. All right. Text us at 877-979-9763. That's 877-979-WRMF.
Give the number one more time just in case people are playing. It's 561-376-065.
5.
All right.
We're looking for that mystery number. Text us now.
Virginia. Virginia is the cackle queen. Virginia is a cackle queen. Tell them, Ann. Virginia is the cackle queen. Virginia is a cackle queen. What is your problem?
Ann, tell me what is on your mind.
Virginia is annoying because she cackles all the time.
If you saw Virginia, what would you
I
say?
am so sick of the journal of the day. Virginia, why are you always laughing? Virginia, why are you always cackling?
Ann, take it to the bridge.
And it went something like this. Virginia. Virginia. Virginia is the cackle queen. Virginia is a cackle queen.
Tell them, Ann.
Virginia is the cackle queen. Virginia is a cackle queen. Virginia.
It's the KVJ show. In case you couldn't tell, Kevin is not here today. He went to go celebrate up in Michigan, his favorite sports team. He went to go celebrate his son's birthday. They celebrated his daughter's birthday. You know, he's got the twins that just turned 21. So they all went up there as a family, and he was nice enough to put pics up on social if you want to go check out his little family trip. But his flight, I mean, who booked this flight? It got in at 11 p.m. last night. There's no way he could have come in and done a show because he normally wakes up about that time to start prepping for the show.
So it would appear that all of Florida has figured out my number.
It seems like
Literally, your phone is blowing up.
I've got Mike from Port St. Lucie. I'm going to call him on the air on the speakerphone.
Okay.
All right, let's see if he answers. He was the first one to figure it out.
Okay, Mike.
Mike, are you there?
Yeah, what's up, man?
What's up, man? Can you guys hear Mike?
Yeah. You're on the radio, Mike, just so you know.
No cursing.
Oh, what's up?
What's up?
How you doing, man? You are the first person to figure it out. This isn't going so well, Mike, but I do want to say you are the winner of this ridiculous contest. What are you saying?
ESL, Port St. Lucie.
Okay.
He's just randomly shouting out his town.
Did you say the moon is watching?
Yeah.
Oh. He's going to start sending you pictures of the moon.
Nice. Get ready.
Well, we're going to have Suits give you a call. You won the tickets. Congratulations.
You guys are hilarious. 1914, right?
Okay, man.
1914, come on.
I know. All right, we'll call you back. All right,
How much does that suck for everybody else, though, that was one digit off and is getting blown up right now?
I didn't even think about that.
Oh, that's true. Whoever has the number right around yours.
Oh, they hate my guts. I'm not kidding you. I have got so many text messages say Bigfoot is real. Bigfoot, then mixed in, the moon's going to kill you.
Well, that's awesome.
The people did the work. They're figuring it out.
Look at that.
I got to change my number later.
Yes.
This is the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Strikes rejuvenation.
Get sexy now.
Tax season is Strax season. Stretch your tax refund with additional discounts on all cosmetic procedures. You worked hard all year, so who better to spend your tax refund on than yourself? Strax has 10 top credentialed surgeons ready, willing, and able to give you a slimmer waist, shapely buttocks, youthful breasts, even vaginal rejuvenation, hair transplant, and Vaser high-definition liposuction. Strax will even help you stretch your tax dollars further with 20% off all cosmetic surgery procedures. Strax also has reduced prices on gastric sleeves for massive weight loss, or for a quick refresh look, visit Strax Med Spa for fillers and wrinkle reducers at the lowest price in town. Visit Strax's brand new facility and you'll see why over 80,000 people have chosen and referred a Strax surgeon to improve their life. For a one-on-one free consultation, call Strax at 954-634-3333 or go to StraxRejuvenation.com or Instagram at Strax Rejuvenation. There's no better way to spend your tax refund.
Some days are better than others, but some days are simply glorious, unforgettable, amazing. Those are the deal days at McDonald's. Every Monday and Wednesday, get a delicious hamburger for 59 cents or a classic cheeseburger for 69 cents. Every Sunday, get an irresistible 6-piece chicken McNuggets for 99 cents. Deal days at McDonald's. The glorious, unforgettable, amazing days are back, only at McDonald's. Valid 11 a.m. to midnight at participating McDonald's. Limit 10 per person per visit. Not valid for McDelivery. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Your local 1-hour air conditioning and heating knows it's miserable when your AC goes out. You want it fixed fast and get a fast quote. Unlike some companies, we don't give you a quote until we see what the problem is. Then we'll give you our straightforward price and stand by our work. Right now, get $50 off any AC repair. Call 855-1-HOUR.
Your comfort is just a call away. Call 1-HOUR.
Terms and conditions may apply. Call for details. Independently owned and operated. Licensed in the respective state or county. Offer valid on completed repair.
One of the best events of the entire year is happening this Saturday, and if you like craft beer, you have to be here at Brew at the Zoo at the Palm Beach Zoo this Saturday night. 25 plus of Florida's best breweries are all set up. Everybody you know is going to be there. Not just the breweries, your friends as well. The line is always big. That's why I recommend going with the VIP admission. That starts at 6 p.m. You can get that right now by going to palmbeachzoo.org. General admissions at 6:30, and the event is going to be longer than ever. It's going until 10 p.m. this year, and it's really cool, especially late. They've got 5 different live bands going to be playing, and they got all these games that are set up in the courtyard, which is really cool, like the oversized Jenga and Connect 4. Got a big cornhole thing is going to be going down. You'll probably find me by that. Having some of my favorite craft beers out there, so jump on it. Brew at the Zoo is coming up this Saturday night. You've got the gin, you got also some vodka, Lost Harbor and Black Code Rum going to be out there. So get on it. Brew at the Zoo this Saturday night at palmbeachzoo.org.
Miami City Ballet's season finale features the reimagining of A Midsummer Night's Dream. This oceanic spectacle features a full theatrical production with a fairy tale cast, singers, dancers, and the live music of Mendelssohn. Performing in Miami, West Palm Beach, and Fort Lauderdale, March 29th through April 14th. For details, visit miamicityballet.org.
Better for you, better for your wallet. Sprouts is now open in Wellington. Come in this week for good food, good people, and unbelievable grand opening deals. 5.6-ounce packs of blackberries are 88 cents each. Large 5-pound boxes of Spanish clementines are just $3.98 each. And all-natural 100% grass-fed ground beef is value pack price at only $3.99 a pound. Price is valid through April 3rd at our new Wellington location at State Road 7 and Old Hammock Way in the shops at Isla Verde. Sprouts Farmers Market. It's healthy living for less.
Breaking news, a local woman has just found gold in the area. Ma'am, can you tell us about your discovery?
Well, I just went to the store and picked up some Gold Rush Classic scratch-offs. And that's the story.
The tickets are made of gold?
Better. These Gold Rush Classic scratch-offs from the Florida Lottery offer over $2.2 billion in cash prizes.
Strike gold with the new Gold Rush Classic scratch-offs. The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it!
Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
Peace of mind, it's one of the most important things we can have, and sometimes the most elusive. I'm Mark Anajar from the Law Office of Anajar and Levine. If you've been involved in a car accident, call us at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Main office, Fort Lauderdale.
This hour's music is brought to you by Dell.
Dell's biggest President's Day sale ever is officially on. Shop amazing early deals on Dell and Alienware computers with 8th Gen Intel Core processors right now. Plus, get free shipping on everything. Call 800-BUY-DELL now or go to Dell.com/President's Day. That's 800-BUY-DELL.
Do you want to watch the KVJ Show live or on demand? Find us on youtube.com/KVJ Show.
Well, Kev is out, so you've got the VJD show going on. Oh, yeah.
With suits. Now with suits.
Now with suits.
Now, suits.
You know, anytime we do the VJD show, we always get some kind of...
It's not as easy to say.
It's not.
No.
It doesn't flow off the tongue. But we always get some comments from people. You guys suck. Bring Kevin back.
And those are just from Suits.
You're right.
Those are from this room.
Damn, Suits, you cold.
So, you know, with all the negative comments, we thought we'd bring back the KVJ hate song. But we did get a Facebook comment from a hater. So she saw my breakdancing video.
Oh, and she hated on it?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I think some people thought I was being serious in that. Y'all know I was joking. I can't dance, right?
We know. Oh, we know.
Some people think I was trying to be serious. So she writes this comment on her Facebook page. She kind of goes after you too, Virginia.
I see that. Okay, so I just saw this morning. I'm like, wow, this takes a lot of energy to be this angry. Okay, this is from Christine on Facebook. It says, you know, I haven't been listening as much lately, where Jaybird made the show and was hilarious, now just seems sad. He is getting too old for this.
By the way, she spelled two wrong.
And y'all need to pass the torch to the next generation. Just saying. Virginia, the same. Time to grow up. No one cares about a middle-aged woman going out and getting drunk. Just sad.
It's so funny, too. This woman is about 15 years older than us, ripping on how we look, about how old we are. You gotta be crapping me.
You're only as old as you feel, Christine, and I would tell you, you must feel pretty old. Because you sound crotchety, girl.
So her message is the older you get, you shouldn't go out and have fun. You should
that.
Go in a corner and die. Sorry, Christine, but you made the list.
Yeah.
And we're going to get more immature as we age. We're going to have some fun with this.
But I do want to thank you, Christine, because that made us come up with the KVJ hate song.
You hate us, you hate us, you hate us. You hate the KVJ show.
That sucks. That sucks. That stinks.
You hate us, you hate us, you hate us. You hate the KVJ show.
Virginia is a washed-up radio hag. Her voice is awful. Her face is haggard. Her body's like an old egg. Please replace her with somebody not annoying.
These are real tweets, by the way. I know Jaybird is younger than Kevin and Virginia, but why does he look so much older than them? No wonder that loser never has a girlfriend. He looks like an old piece of crap.
Jeez. I miss producer Heather. Denny's is nothing more than an overrated, mumbling pothead. He brings the show to a halt as he talks. Y'all need to fire that mumbling douchebag.
Oh, you mumbled instead during the hate.
Suits sucks so bad at doing traffic. He never gets it right, and his voice is so forced and fake sounding. Hashtag Suits sucks. Hashtag worst traffic guy ever.
My favorite is how they were making fun of Denny's for mumbling.
They're right. The haters
literally mumbled the whole song.
The haters are right.
Don't you hate when the haters are right?
Yeah. It's very painful, very hurtful.
Well, keep those hateful tweets coming.
Yeah, gives us stuff to talk about.
Flat top, flat top, cop. Flat top, flat top, cop. Flat top, flat top, cop. Watch out for snack pack.
The shorter the hair, the meaner the cop. Oh no, Officer Friendly's got a flat top. Look at that cop, his head's shaped like a box. Oh no, Officer Friendly's got a flat top. We break the law.
There's no denying it's true.
But the worst crime of them all
is that flat top hairdo.
Hey, Mr. Policeman,
are you aware
that your cranium
is shaped like a square?
You think that you're tough
with your flat top and gun.
You look like you fought the barber,
and the barber won.
The shorter the hair, the meaner the cop. Oh no, Officer Friendly's got a flat top. Look at that cop, his head's shaped like a box. Oh no, Officer Officer friendly, he's got a flat top. Flat top cops are mean to the core. You remind me of the Russian jerk from Rocky IV. We got pulled over by a state trooper, and he looked like Biff from Back to the Future. McFly, no value meal killer. Why you shaking? Cause I see a square head and I smell bacon. The shorter the hair, the meaner the cop. Oh no, officer friendly's got a flat top. Look at that cop, his head's shaped like a box. Oh no, officer friendly's got a flat top. Blockhead, blockhead, you're a blockhead, blockhead. You're a blockhead, blockhead. Got a flat top. 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 The shorter the hair, the meaner the cop. Oh no, officer friendly's got a flat top. Look at that cop, his head's shaped like a box. Oh no, officer friendly's got a flat top.
Oh yeah, you're hearing the VMK and the snack pack on the air. That means Kevin is gone.
Yeah.
Kevin is not here today. The big guy had some vacation. Now, did he go see any sporting events, or he just went to go see his son?
I think he just went to go see his son, but for some reason he was taking pictures with like football players from Michigan. So there was some kind of photo op.
I thought he was doing something football-y.
Yeah, it looked like there was like a step and repeat, and he was with two big Michigan players. I don't know.
Denny's, what's the mascot for Michigan?
I have no clue. Michigan? Tire Man? I don't know.
Oh,
Michelin.
That's Michelin. I mean, Denny's, it sounded legit to me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're right. It's Michelin. You're right.
Michelin, the Tire Man.
You got it. So I found this these cool, bizarre hotline numbers. Now, I know it sounds like a sex hotline. It's not. Calm down, Virginia.
Tell us more.
But it's for people who struggle with insomnia. When you have insomnia, you just start to do weird stuff at nighttime. You're looking for ways to, keep your mind occupied. And not everyone likes watching TV before bed because that keeps you kind of, I don't know, sometimes TV before bed screws me up.
It does. They say the light, it messes with your brain and it makes your brain think that it's daytime.
They say it's the blue light that's emitted.
Yeah.
Tricks your brain into thinking it's daytime.
Or if you're watching something heavy, it kind of morphs into your dreams.
Like Dateline.
Dateline's the worst thing to watch before your murderous sleep.
You don't have to tell me.
So if you are struggling with sleep and you want to kind of pass the time, these hotline numbers are just for fun. So the first number is called the Hall & Oates hotline.
You want me to give him a call?
Give them a call. So you call them, and it just says, okay, what Hall & Oates song do you want to play? It's kind of a random, bizarre thing. We called that one time when we were drinking. Calling phone numbers live on the air.
Yeah, it's always
very
fun.
risky. All right, here we go.
Let's see here. So I called this one earlier just to make sure it
Welcome
works.
to Call & Oates, your emergency Hall & Oates helpline. To hear one-on-one, please press 1. To hear Rich Girl, please press 2. To hear Man-Eater, please press 3. To hear Privatize, please press 4.
Hit 1, Denny's. And it plays How bizarre is that?
So weird.
That's weird, right?
It's real weird. I would have gone with Man-Eater, but that's just me.
You know me. I like the slower, softer sounds of
Yeah, you
Hall &
do.
Oates. Do you want to call any more of these numbers?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's one called Need a Will, Call McGill. I've never called this one before. I don't know what this is. Need a Will, Call McGill.
He probably will draw up your will, like your last will and testament.
Well, let's see what McGill's got to offer here.
McGill.
All right, Denny, you got the number?
Yes. Well, some of these are words spelled out, so I have to do the math real quick.
Oh, McGill's
McGill, that one must be taken down.
Oh, he's blocking us. Okay, it says, here's another number. Want a gangster who's macho? You got nacho.
Nacho?
I have no idea what that means.
I do want a gangster who's macho, and I love nachos.
So some of the other numbers they have, they got need an attorney, better call Saul. I haven't called that one up. All right.
This is Macho Nacho.
Macho Nacho.
Calling Macho Nacho.
Oh, boy. Let's see why Kevin doesn't do this live.
Caught me off guard with that one.
Leave it.
Oh,
you just
leave a message to Macho
you leave
Nacho? That's all it is?
Huh. He said, I'm macho, leave it.
All right, Virginia, leave him a message. It's still recording.
Sir, we love your act, and we'd like to book you for a radio interview. You sound awesome.
I disagree much. I think your act's kind of weak. No, kidding.
I just hung up on.
All right, good.
So much negativity. Guy's trying to help people with insomnia.
Totally.
If he is.
And he's a gangster.
All right, Denny's one more number.
This is the last one.
What is this one?
Let's do Better Call Saul. That's a
Okay.
pretty popular thing, right?
I think that's trademarked, but okay.
Yeah, who sanctioned this?
It's probably a lawyer named Saul who's like, I'm going to get my own little hotline.
You're totally right.
Cannot be completed as dialed.
Oh, boo.
Boo.
I thought you tried these earlier.
Yeah, so the ones I tried the
Denny's, what happened?
I tried the Day Spa Nail. I tried the Hall & Oates. Those ones all worked.
So there was another one back in the day. As a little kid, I would call it, and it was Kevin Kitchens and Jennifer Ross. And you would call, Jennifer Ross of Sunny 107.9 fame. Ever hear of her?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they have like this joke hour where there'd be jokes you could call, and they'd give you, hey, what did the banana say to the apple? Hey. I forget what.
Want to split?
Very good version.
Love it. Yeah, we tried it out. It was fun.
That's why Kevin didn't approve it.
I get it now. Hey, you know what?
Want to find the KVJ Show on social media? Just search KVJ Show on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Simple, huh?
Message and data rates may apply. Do you want to learn how to get started making money flipping houses right here in West Palm Beach and Boca Raton? If so, we have an amazing opportunity for you. We're looking for a small group of motivated individuals to join our real estate investing team. You'll be introduced to our 3-step system for flipping homes right here in the local area. This is Than Merrill, star of A&E's hit TV show Flip This House. My team and I are looking for a handful of people in the West Palm Beach and Boca Raton area who want to learn how to get started making money flipping houses in your spare time using other people's money. West Palm Beach and Boca Raton are perfect markets for my system, and next week I'm holding a free 2-hour educational workshop where we'll share how to get started making money flipping houses and how to build long-term wealth with income properties.
To get 2 free tickets to Than's workshop, text your 5-digit zip code to 82,000. Seating is extremely limited, so text your 5-digit zip code to 82,000. Text in the next 10 minutes, and you'll also reserve a free copy of Than's Money for Deals guide. Just text your zip code to 82,000.
Hi, Amy. Welcome to the Xfinity store.
Yeah, I'll get straight to it. I'm looking for the fastest internet.
Well, with Xfinity, you can get the fastest, most reliable internet, and you can pause your in-home Wi-Fi for family time.
Wow, internet that's crazy fast and reliable? It's like a cheetah that you trust enough to house sit your pets.
I don't know if you should trust a cheetah with your pets.
Well, you're the one who said he's crazy fast and reliable.
No, I said Xfinity X-Fi is.
Just like the cheetah.
We're still talking about internet, right?
It doesn't matter. I'll take it.
Get speed, coverage, and control with Xfinity X5. Now that's simple, easy, awesome. Get started with Xfinity Internet for $29.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. Plus, add X5 Advantage to get enhanced network security, safer browsing, and more. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today to learn more. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. Ends 4/9/19. Restrictions apply. New performance starter 25 megabits per second internet customers only. Actual speeds vary. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply.
Moving is a big deal. It's all your worldly possessions going on one truck. And should you really trust that to a buddy that's just hoping you move? No. You need to call Good Greek Moving and Storage, the professionals. They do this every single day of the week. They are so good at it. And they're going to bring a team of men. And they are going to be efficient. They're going to smell good and look good and bring a great energy and a vibe to your move. It really is amazing to watch these experts do it the right way. Once you've moved wrong, you're like, okay, I'm never doing this again. Good Greek Moving and Storage, they're fully insured and licensed. Our friend Spiro, he runs the show over there. He's a former Miami-Dade SWAT police officer. They do things the right way the first time. So for your next move, pick up your mobile phone and dial ** Greek. That's ** Greek. Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins and of Lynn University.
If you're looking for a reason to work with a local Geico agent, I have all of them, because I'm the voice of reason. Reason 1, Geico agents could help you save on more than car insurance. Reason 2, they can help tailor your policy to fit your needs. Reason 3, they're local. And 4, they're local. Yes, I already said that, but it's still a good reason.
And if you're looking for more ways to save, your local Geico agent could help with more than just your auto insurance. Stop by or give them a call today. they're here to help. Let's observe the inflatable noodle man. His constant undulating entices people to look at me, look at me. He's tireless and brainless, a literal airhead. Curiously, however, the inflatable noodle man, when hearing that Geico not only saves people money, but also has an award-winning app that makes it easy to manage one's policy, he knows you should switch. Because yes, switching to Geico is a no-brainer. Just ask an inflatable noodle man. Carefully, they are unpredictable creatures.
Honey, why are you wearing a tuxedo?
Bud's Seafood Fest.
I love Bud's too, but...
It's the Seafood Fest. Their cod dinners deserve to be eaten in a tuxedo.
And shrimp dinners.
They have limited time offers.
Putting on my evening gown and
the tiara.
Taste buds. Taste the difference.
You know, raising kids is tricky, and if I told you there was a free resource right here locally, a free service courtesy of the Children's Services Council to help you be a better parent, wouldn't you want to do it? I mean, it's free. Who doesn't want to be a better parent? So go online or go on your smartphone. You can download the free app to your phone. It's the Every Parent app, one word, Every Parent, or you can log on to the website, everyparentpbc.org. Create your family's free profile, and then the great expert advice and trusted tips will get you seriously through these tricky child-raising years. You download it for free, and then it gives you all these fun things to do locally, help with finding the perfect summer camp. I can't believe it. It's time to start planning for summer camp, guys. Go on today and create your free family profile. It's the Every Parent app, a free service from the Children's Services Council.
Greg, what are you looking at?
Hewlett, man, check out my neighbor Sarah's lawn. It's so lush, green, and healthy. Now look at mine.
Yeah, it's green-ish.
It's embarrassing. Wait, here she comes.
Hi, guys.
Sarah, how do you do it?
Excuse me?
I got this. Hewlett's Healthy Lawn controls insects, weeds, and lawn disease. It's pet-friendly and gets your lawn green and healthy. Visit hewlett@bugs.com for more.
Aha! So that's your secret, Sarah.
It's no secret. Just call Hewlett.
Just call Hewlett. Florida Cancer Specialists is setting a national benchmark for community oncology, especially when it comes to clinical trial research. To learn more about the latest innovations, visit flcancer.com. Florida Cancer Specialists.
Hello, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 8, demand the best service. You're entitled to it. Rubenstein Law cares about you. Our team is dedicated to providing the best legal experience during this difficult period. Cases do take time to get you the result you deserve, but we work diligently on those cases. Keep in touch with you and return your phone calls as quickly as possible. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Do you have a fever, congested, feeling sluggish? Maybe you're injured? Take yourself to MD now and get fast, quality care today.
KVJ Show is all over social media. Find us Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
It's the KVJ Show. Kevin is out today. He's back tomorrow, but today it's just a VJD. Or we should do JVD. That's easier to say.
Why do you keep saying that, Virginia? We know. We've heard you say it 10 times. Why do you keep saying it? That's what people are asking. Why does Virginia keep saying Kevin's not there? We know.
Because people just get in their car all the time, and they haven't heard me say it. I'm sorry, Metal Beard Dan.
No, Metal Beard Dan's, he's bitching and moaning about other stuff.
Metal Beard Dan, you're chirpy in that little
oh, he is.
Chat room.
Yeah, he's calling us out for doing that insomnia phone bit. I guess I've done that a couple other times. He said, you guys have done that 4 times already. No, we haven't, Metal Beard.
And we've done other...
I guess it's possible we've done it before.
No, we've done other numbers.
Other
but
phone
these are
numbers.
new numbers that you can try. Yeah, we didn't realize they were going to suck so bad on air.
Oh, but Metal Beard Dan will let you know.
Oh, yes. I told him he needs to change his name to Complaining Beard Dan.
Complaining Beard Dan.
So we have a nice little, not nice little PSA, but we have a PSA that everyone should know about.
Yes, this is something that's out there, and you know, we always try to let you guys know when there's like creepy, weird stuff going on, especially, you know, for my girls out there driving around by themselves and sometimes at night. There's just things to look out for.
Well, we talked about that horrific Uber story that's in the news right now.
They had it on CBS this morning. It's a big story.
Well, it needs to be. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning. A girl called for an Uber.
She had been drinking.
Got in the wrong car, and the guy murdered her. So to me, it sounds like this guy was just looking for somebody.
Terrifying.
Terrifying. I mean, I got in the wrong Uber this weekend. It can happen. It happens.
It could happen to any of us. So really be super, super careful. And if you are going to take Uber and Lyft, tell somebody where you're going. Let somebody be tracking you because they have that feature on the app where you can see exactly where the person is. Just don't jump in an Uber and have no one know where you are.
For sure.
Protect yourself if you can.
And in these days, you just send out like a pin. You can pin your location.
Right. You can totally keep pinning your location.
You don't have to yell at people, Denny's.
Pin your location. It's so easy now. They've really made it easy.
They've made it very easy to
stalk.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
On both ends.
Yes.
So we got this email from Amanda, and she just wanted us to put this out there because this happened to her. She said, I want to tell you guys, a fake police car tried to pull me over the other night. It was a white, unmarked car with a red light and a siren. I thought at first it was the police, but when I'm watching in my rearview mirror and I see the guy get out, I knew it wasn't the police. He had on a basketball jersey and he didn't look right. So I took off immediately. And he did not follow me, but it really scared me. Please, everybody, be on the lookout for cars that are pulling people over and they're not legit.
But
And that is so true.
The thing that's tricky about that, though, I mean, who knows? How do you know it's a fake cop? If I see sirens behind me, I'm pulling over. You know what I mean?
I know. I would do the same thing.
And what if you think it's a fake cop and it's not, and then you drive away and now you're eluding the law?
I've heard this before from police officers because somebody came on the radio and said this. They say, look, if you don't believe it's a fake cop, if you don't believe it's a real cop, if it's a fake one, drive to your closest police station. He'll be fine with you doing that. Or you can also call 911. He'll be fine with you doing that as well. So
That's
look, I'm being pulled over. It doesn't look like it's a legit police officer. It's just an unmarked car, a guy with a siren and a red light. Is this real? And if it's real, he'll be able to verify it.
Well, it was definitely fake because, I mean, if that was a real cop, he would have
chased her.
Chased after. What are you wearing a jersey for? You're wearing a basketball jersey and you wonder why people...
He might have wanted to hurt her.
Oh, he definitely... I think he probably wanted to do something
It's probably
odd.
tricking her to get her.
So if you can, drive to your nearest police station. If it's a real cop, he'll follow you, and he'll have no problem with the fact that you were scared because he had an unmarked car.
Did it say the town that happened in?
She didn't say. Amanda, if you can let us know what town you're from. It doesn't say in this email, but...
What a creepy thing.
Super creepy.
Terrifying.
Driving around
be
in an
careful.
unmarked car. Yeah,
Just be careful out there, everybody.
I remember when my friend Kevin Ralston was balding and it looked like he had mange. But just like that, his hair is back. It makes his beady eyes look less strange. Cause Kevin's got new hair, Kevin's got new hair. It's so sexy that I can't help but stare. It's so sexy, I wanna get it messy. Cause Kevin's got new hair, Kevin's got new hair. And it's got me hypnotized. It detracts from his creepy eyes. Kev used to have the kind of hair you'd see on a corpse, but now Kev's got the hair you'd see on a horse. Your hair looks like a beautiful rug. All I wanna do is give it a tug. Hey Kevin, I'm talking to you. I wanna run you a bath and give you a shampoo. I wanna see your hair blowing, see your hair flowing. You once were bald, but now your hair's growing. Cause Kevin's got new hair, Kevin's got new hair. It's got me mesmerized. He's no longer with a weak ass hairline. Ooh, I love Kevin's hair.
That's going out to you, Kev.
Kev, we miss you. That's a dedication to you and your new hair.
Beautiful.
Denny's is sitting in your chair, Kev. He's acting smug, and he's kind of making his hair look like yours a little bit.
So yeah, everybody's calling me out saying I got fake hair. In fact, we got a text. Somebody sent me a picture of Bill and Ted. They sent me Keanu Reeves from when he was on there, and my hair does not look that different. So I'll put that up for everybody. It was a pretty funny text that we got here.
I love your hair. I think it looks great.
Yeah, I'm in the first messy phase of when you're growing your hair out. There's another one coming in probably about 3 months.
Virginia and I had a debate all morning long. She thinks you look like Mickey Dolenz from the Monkees. I think you look like a young Paul McCartney from the Beatles.
Yes, Both of them are offensive for sure.
Both of them, not a compliment.
No.
I love it.
All right, what are we doing with this show today?
We are getting ready to do the After the Show podcast. Do you want to just jump right into this thing?
Let's do it.
Let's start it right at 10 o'clock today, or 10:01.
And then the after party's at Bud's.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
We do have a thought of the day, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. Give it to us.
We can't skip the thought of the day. And yes, we are working on a new outro for the thought of the day music.
I don't hate this.
Yeah, this one's so peaceful.
This is the spa music.
It's like spa music.
I hear you. Get a lot of complaints. Be careful what you say. You can say something hurtful in 10 seconds, but 10 years later, the wounds are still there.
Damn, that's true.
Yeah, Virginia.
I know.
Yeah.
I'll say something hurtful on the podcast to you.
Hamburger hands, I'm still holding on to that.
10 years later. All right, you can check out the After the Show podcast coming up on YouTube. Check it out, kvjshow.com.
Did you miss an episode of the KVJ Show? No worries. Find our podcast on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, or kvjshow.com.